let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Four Nerds. We've been gone for a little bit. We had to take a break, holiday reasons and shit. But we are finally back.
My bad.
No, we could have did it without you, but we just, you know, I mean, we totally could have been like, yo, we could just do it.
Just
but
gave us the reason, you know, to take a break.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We are Four Nerds. As you can see, our special guest for this week's episode is my homegirl, Wonder Meg. What's good, Meg?
Hey, guys. What's up?
Yes.
Going good.
Yeah. So let's fucking jump into the chat right quick. Brian Masternun, first person here. What's good, Brian?
Let's go, Brian.
Yes, McLovin says fire. Yeah, he says, I love to see the flames. Jason, what's good? Let's go. Yes. Amanda's in here. She said, move over, boys.
Amanda!
Yep, there she goes. Amanda, what's good? Haha, Amanda's here. Hey, all. What's up, Amanda?
Good to see everybody. Fear
Jacob
Jason. I love that name. Fear
I
Jason.
know.
Fear Jason, yeah.
So good.
Dude makes some fire shit, too. Jacob, what's good? Yes, the flames.
Yes.
Yo, the intro is fire on another
is.
level. I have really talented friends, and they're like right here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I got to shout out.
Wait,
I got to shout out Ryan's son Matt for doing the ending of that
Yes,
intro.
Mad Vids.
Yes, that was
so
awesome.
Ryan didn't do it. Yeah,
job.
Ryan.
No,
care
Ryan.
package.
Ryan was the creative director.
Creative director. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
that's right. I told him
Executive producer.
Yeah, executive producer.
He was Ryan was the Jeff Johns in the whole thing.
Oh, get him out of
that
here.
sucks
Get
good.
him
I
out.
wouldn't do that. I make it brighter and happier.
Four Nerds in Amazon. Yes, that's what's up. That's what's up. Reese,
There
what's
you go.
good? What's good? Thanks for stopping by. Sickness. Four Nerds. Yes, fire. Gillis 15. What's up, guys? My first time here. Fire.
Hey,
Meg-
welcome.
Hey,
Meg-
welcome.
Meg- I'm about to say-
Fun.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo.
Sorry,
Meg
my
doesn't like
internet
it here.
went weird for a second, so.
She really doesn't like it here. She's just like, fuck you guys. This
Yeah,
is-
you know what? I've had enough, so.
Yeah. It's a
Oh,
little
man,
too loud.
Sickness was good.
Hey.
Ill Life
go.
was good.
What's
Ill
up,
Life
Ill?
sent me a fire video a while ago. I don't know if he sent it to you, Ryan, or not. It's like that band that dresses up like the Transformers.
Oh, you told me about that. You told me
Oh,
about
wow.
It's fucking
You
crazy.
should play that right now.
There's a
Get the
band that
stream
dresses
taken
up
down.
as Transformers?
Yo, you know what? I'm
dope.
sharing that shit right now. Hold up, let me find this shit because it's pretty tight.
Audio?
And the costumes are like spot on and shit. Let's see.
Starting the show on a high note. Let's go.
Yeah.
The video starts off so funny. Hold on, let me start over. Make sure I share with sound. Fuck that up.
I'm super
Don't mess it
happy to
up.
finally be on, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks
yes.
for being here.
Yeah. Thanks for.
No problem.
Yeah, been a while in the making. Finally got to have you here.
Yeah, for
definitely,
sure.
definitely.
Oh, do I need to take the layoff thing over? Oh,
I know.
You didn't
never
even
put it
have it
on.
huh?
You didn't even have it on.
He never had it on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all say something, man?
Well,
Stay
hey,
on my back. Okay, I see what this is. I see what's going on here. I see.
We're rolling with it.
Yeah, they're just like, yo, you fucking suck, ACS. And everybody know that.
Everybody knows.
Everybody
Oh,
knows.
Humans, what's up? I'm Paula Cole, and this is my band, Rockstars in Disguise,
Are you
the
serious?
Cybertronic Spree.
What?
That's right, humans, the Cybertronic
Mother trucker.
Spree. Let's break it down for those not in the know. We are Transformers.
that
and
Rodimus?
we rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodimus,
We formed in
yeah.
2013 for one show only.
So
Pay tribute to the awesome power of Stan Bush, Vince Dakota, Energy, Kick-Axe, Lion, and Weird Al.
Lion.
Oh my.
But since then, we've played a ton of shows, we've made a bunch of videos, and
Oh my
we even
gosh.
started writing our own original music, including our first single, Cybertronic Warrior.
shit is crazy.
All this has been powered by the support of our amazing fans.
It is only logical that we relaunch Snyder with an exciting new project.
Yo.
Rumble,
Shockwave.
tell these flesh creatures what we have in store for them.
We've been playing these hits since 2013.
Frenzy?
We've never made a physical recording. Until now.
So we're gonna cover
I'm
all
in
10
awe.
songs from the original Transformers the movie soundtrack.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Yes, It just feels right to start at the beginning with what inspired us.
This is a Kickstarter exclusive pre-order that's only for backers. Once they're gone, they're gone.
I gotta go get my wallet, guys.
Order
I'll
your
be right
copy
back.
today. You can get such hits as
This is how we roll.
Look at Unicron. Yeah.
Some humans might wonder why we're wanting to mess with perfection.
Autobots, tell this fool why we're doing this.
We're not here to mess with anything.
Yeah,
We're
I was
here to pay
wondering.
tribute.
It's about making a record that shares how pop this music makes us and keeping the legacy of Transformers the movie alive.
And we're going to capture that energy.
I can't tell if this is cool or not.
It'll have all the...
If I was hella drunk at this concert, I would have been like, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Drunk would have been way better.
Wow.
Like, if you're going to this concert, you have to get smashed, then go. Like, yeah!
Yeah, you just fucking wrecked.
Talk about a way to
got
start a
this
show.
Yeah.
You're damn right. They did leave me hanging, and still nobody still reminded me to turn that shit on. Man,
I put it in the right
Hey,
shit.
hey.
Hey, no.
Well, you got to remember to not let it
Do it
shift.
when you,
Oh, did I shift it?
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Well,
When
you not
you add
do
a comment.
You go to
there you go.
settings. You go to settings, and then you
There
make it to where it
we go.
doesn't. Yeah.
So what do you? Okay, go to settings and do what?
You go to settings, and then it
Yes.
should have a box that says shift. A box is when comments come up,
Yeah.
and click it to where it's not filled in.
Yeah, I don't see that shit.
Oh, all right. Well, you're done.
Yeah, you're dead. Just take it off then, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's too much responsibility
Yeah,
for
it-
Anthony
it-
to
It
handle.
is. Let's see if I got it. Hold up, let's see if I got it.
He's being
Hey!
befuddled.
Hey,
by
you got
the
it.
There we
All
go.
right.
We're such amateurs.
Oh man, that's,
I know.
Yeah.
Guys, running a show is
Probably
actually a
would run
lot
it better
harder
than
than it
me.
looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, that's disgusting, McLovin.
Fuck
What-
yeah,
what's
pineapple
good?
pizza.
Disgusting.
Yeah, pineapple pizza is delicious.
See, I knew
good.
Ryan
I
was
can't
my
eat a lot.
favorite this whole
I
time.
can't eat a lot of it.
Oh, wow.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
That's good. I mean, you've already got tomato, which is a fruit. Then you put your pineapple, which is another fruit. You're good to go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
true. That's very, very true.
It's probably
That's not. Okay. All right.
executive producer Ryan. Yeah, that's
Executive producer, Ryan.
yes. Smash
my
that like
gosh.
button.
Yes. Oh man.
So,
Cybertronic Spree.
that's the name of that shit.
Cybertronic Spree.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's right.
good.
They did leave me hanging. I'm fucking well aware of that.
When COVID is over and they start doing concerts, live concerts again, that's where we all need to meet up. Is at
Oh gosh.
Cybertronic Spree. Like, ah!
Tell my wife like, hey, I'm buying tickets to this band, and she'll look at me like, no, you're not.
Dang.
They're be super, you know, it'd be great.
So, some news dropped today. That we
Yeah,
fucking
some
jump
good
right
news.
to. Yeah. Yeah.
Very good
Yeah.
news.
Very good news. So I'm gonna put this video up here because it fully explains it before we talk about it.
Take off the overlay.
Yeah. Okay, Dawson.
You got mad we didn't remind you. So.
let him
Hey,
do
you
his
got
thing.
it
Let
because
him
we
do
left
it.
you hanging, and now we're
Yeah,
not going to
exactly.
be hanging.
Okay.
You know what, Anthony? Just leave it off. It'll make things easier for you.
But how are they going to know who we are?
Everybody knows who I am.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, every show.
Boot him. Yes.
Okay, what's
Every
good,
show
everybody?
needs an
Hey,
Ed
hey,
McMahon.
hey, hold up. Four nerds in this bitch. Hey.
Yes. So I think we're full up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
my god.
He was this close.
Yeah, this
This is like
yeah.
his first official show, or
Nobody knows. They're like, maybe.
It's somewhere around there.
Oh shit.
So you're bringing up that video, Anthony.
Yeah, I am.
Damn.
So this.
Zero.
There's something happening.
In the next year, Warner Brothers Pictures is bringing you the biggest premieres.
So this is the Suicide Squad.
In theaters and streaming exclusively on HBO Max. The exact same day.
But the what now?
and streaming on HBO Max beginning December 25th.
Talk about
Yes,
Christmas.
Yes. Yes. I think this is a great move. I think it's an absolutely great move because I mean, look, I love going to theaters. I think we all do, but in this day and age, that
I already bought my tickets to Wonder Woman.
that's great, and that's great that you did
bought
that.
that
But
today.
the thing is that it's going to appeal to a bigger audience if they can watch the films at home, especially with what's happening now with the whole pandemic. So
Yeah.
to me, this is a no-brainer.
So
This is
they're
a
all
great
available
move.
for a month
Great move.
on HBO Max. Is it the same kind of pattern as Wonder Woman? It's going to be available for a month,
I
and
don't
then not.
know. I don't
Like,
know.
I don't know how they're handling it. I just, I figure if that's the model for Wonder Woman, they would continue it.
Possibly, I would imagine yes, because then it becomes after a month, it becomes more of an exclusive movie if you're going to rent it or whatever, and then they put it back on there once it comes out on physical copy. But I love the fact that it's going to be available on HBO Max. I mean, and think about this too: how many states, like when I live in California, where the theaters aren't even open yet? So let's say that these movies come out right next year, and my theater still isn't open. So now you're looking at on YouTube, especially all these YouTubers who do movie reviews aren't even seeing the movies because they couldn't watch it. I didn't even saw Tenet because my theater never opened up, and so now I get to watch all of their movies.
So what you're saying is we can finally beat those big YouTubers to getting a review out. Is that what you're saying?
Bam.
Yes.
Yes.
Bam.
It's done. It's over.
It makes a lot of sense. Plus, it gets their product out there regardless of pandemic or not. And so I think that, in my opinion, this is going to set a trend. I think that it's from here on out, all the studios that have streaming services are going to start going this route because now they have to compete.
Well, see, Andre, what you need to do in order to just get in the theaters, just move to the East Coast, move out to Virginia and Georgia, and then you're perfectly fine.
Wide open. Because I'm surprised my state hadn't burned to the ground. Everything is open. And they don't care. Yet the gym, everything is open.
Our gyms are
I mean,
open.
you have to wear masks, obviously, to places, but like the movies, everything. There's just no caution. I'm surprised we're not all dead by now. Just because
like there's some gyms here where like they brought all the machines outside and you have to work out outside.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I work out.
You work out
every day, sometimes twice a day.
What's up?
Wow.
Meg, who is our guest? Who would you like to answer the question? So, what do you think about?
I would love to answer the question.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
What do you think about gyms?
No, I think it's a really smart move. I was just telling someone earlier that like it makes me excited about movies again because like I live in Michigan and nothing is open again. So like the theaters were open for maybe like a month and a half. I got to see Tenet and that was pretty much it. So it's gotten me excited to see these movies that I had no idea when I was going to see them.
Right. That's a good point. That's a good point. Because again, it's just because it's you're welcome. That's just like when a lot of places that are closed down, and it's just good to have that option. And it was interesting. I was actually talking with Matt from Lycast earlier today, where they talk about AMC's response, or I think it was their response to HBO Max, and how theaters are kind of having some issues with this, which is interesting because, these are unprecedented things that are happening right now. Like there's never been a time in any of our lifetimes where theaters in different states all over the place are just closed.
Yeah.
Like there's never been a time like that. And so there's never been a time where people have had to figure out like, well, how do we get content out? Because content's never been more prevalent than it is today. So it's interesting how all these companies and like the theaters and the streaming services are figuring this out. And in the process, like having to figure out how to correspond with each other and work with each other.
Ryan, thoughts?
He's concentrating so hard on something.
I know. I'm wondering.
He's excited about something.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny.
Oh, he's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he muted himself.
Oh, did you mute? Oh, you're muted, man. Ryan,
looks like Gizmo's more engaged than he is. Okay,
yeah, no, I am excited. No, HBO, I think it's a good move. I think that, theaters, it is going to keep them sort of relevant, sort of still, they're still going to be kind of in the mix a little bit. There's not going to be a whole shit ton of people going out to the theater. But there might be some like myself, like today I bought my tickets. There are going to be people that purchase the theater. So that's revenue that they wouldn't normally get if it was only on HBO. So they're not dicking the theaters. They're actually kind of helping them out a little bit by making it available for people to go get that experience if they want to do that. So I think it's a great move. I think it's wonderful, and it totally undermines Disney, which I think is fantastic.
But it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do in the sense that you put it in the theaters and you put it on streaming. So you give the consumer the chance to make the decision on what you want to go do and how you want to go see it. And to me, that's brilliant. That's a brilliant idea just to do that, because it's not restricting you in any way. Like Disney was like, oh, it's just going to be a Disney Plus and it's going to be cost $50 or whatever it costs. And then literally they go, oh, I guess what? We're going to release it anyway. So you just stole your money, basically. It's like, wait, what? So yeah,
that's the big thing, is just choice, right? Because no one wants to be forced to have to watch it one way or another. Like no one wants to have the only option be like one thing. Like for me, if I were forced to just simply be at home and just watch it on my phone, which I could just cast it on my TV, so that's not a problem. But if I just had to watch my phone, I'd be like, this sucks. I mean, it'll still be great because it'll be a good movie. Like, for example, Wonder Woman 84, I'll still watch that. But like sitting there and watching my phone would just not be, or being forced to do that would not be cool. Sure.
Well, I mean, like we were saying with Enoch last night, is that when we went and saw, and Meg can attest to this, and so can Anthony, and so can Dawson. The only one that probably can is Andre. But when we went and saw Empire Strikes Back on the big screen,
I'm sorry I didn't drive to Michigan. I would have loved to.
It was I mean, you can watch it on the small screen. You can watch it on your television or whatever, 65-inch. But I mean, there are so many more things that you would notice that you don't normally notice on a huge screen. Same thing with IMAX. Like, wow, that's just like in your face, and it's like, I don't know, it's really cool. It was like we were counting snakes.
Yeah, we were,
and that was awesome. We were like, I didn't realize that. I thought it was like, I was 3. I think we counted like 8.
Ridiculous amount of snakes.
See, I was just sitting there, and Ryan was next to me, and I just hear him say like 1, 2. There's another one. I'm just like, what the freak are you pointing at? I was like, the snakes. It's like, oh, I don't want to see the snakes. I have a phobia of snakes, so don't point that out to me.
Ooh, yeah. I know what the next care package will entail. That I'm
you will die.
I'm gonna send you a fucking just be forewarned. Be cautious when opening the next one.
No more art for you.
Look at him. He's gonna be coming to me. Hey, Sir Ryan, what's up? What's good, man?
Some of that art.
What's good? What's fire?
No, I think it's fire, and I also think that the fact that they continue to clap on Disney is just they just keep they're doing it. They're just like, for the entire year we're gonna do the same thing, and we're not gonna charge you extra. What can they do?
I mean, they made that a point. They made it a point to say they're not going to charge extra. So, yeah, that's awesome.
But the question I had is that, do you think that this will continue into 2022 and beyond, or do you think this is just a 2021 plan? Because
I think this is just a current solution, to the current problem. Because like when everything gets back to normal, because it will. Because what's up, Cylon? Because things will get back to normal. Because
it's Nickatina is the name.
Brian, you got that right. Put your application in.
He did. I shredded it.
But like this whole disease, it's not going to end everything forever.
Ryan,
like eventually, everything's going to get back to normal. Eventually, there's going to be a vaccine. There's going to be medications for it.
Yeah.
Things are going to get back to a certain point where people can go back to the theaters again without worrying about a freaking disease
until COVID-22 comes out.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Wait another 50 years for that one, please. But no, once everything gets back, it's not going to be. I mean, maybe it'll be for a couple of years, but I don't think that'll be the norm, at least for the long haul. At least I hope not.
I hope not.
Yeah,
the hope is that because there's a COVID every year. That's what COVID-19 stands for. It's 2019's version of COVID.
COVID, yeah.
There was a COVID-20 and there's a COVID-21 that is around the corner, and a 22 and so on and so forth, because it's just different strands of mutation of the flu, influenza. So yeah, I mean it's going to continue, but the problem or the issue is that like Dawson said, it's a hope. I hope that we're able to go do things and still function as a society. But I mean, it would just need to be. I think a lot of education needs to be sort of thrust through the masses, so that we can all sort of get a handle on it. It's not just wear your mask and don't ask questions. It's like, no, ask questions and find out more about it, so that you can be well informed and make appropriate choices and decisions for yourself and your family.
Yeah, I think this thing has really taught me how fucking gross some people are. Like,
right? No, think about this though. That's a great point. Think about, so if you go to the supermarket, right? They had an attendant that would wipe everything down. I'm like, we've never done this before as a society. Yeah. People, I mean, they got their, little infants or whatever, eating the little plastic part, putting their mouth on it or whatever, and they don't do it now. And it's gotten a little bit more lax.
Hey, so now nothing though, right? I mean, you got people scratching their butt, picking their nose, doing whatever, coughing in their mouth.
Nickatina, I don't want to know what you do when you go to the supermarket.
I'm saying, look, when you work in a retail environment, you're around shopping carts all the time,
all day long. Yeah.
And I don't know how many of those I've handled, not even thinking about like they're, how dirty it could possibly be.
Like when I grab a door handle, I look at the door handle. I'm like, okay, what is the most common place that someone would grab? And I'll grab the opposite end. That's sort of ingrained in me now, just from this little, epidemic.
I grab the opposite end.
I do. I grab the least likely, where somebody would grab,
So if you have a round knob, how do you grab the opposite end? You get a key.
I wait for somebody to open it on the other end.
And then you just sneak through before
just stands there at the door like
slip in.
Oh, watch out.
Right outside your window like
watch out.
Joey, no, they're not going to charge $50.
Oh my gosh.
They're not going to be able to charge a dime. Nobody's
going to do that. That's the biggest mistake.
A movie ticket. Here's the thing. Like Mulan, that did horrible.
Right.
Yeah, so really bad.
Did. But also did horrible because it was a bad movie.
Yeah, but you don't know that it's bad until you
we didn't know
to see it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like that I don't know. $50 for Black Widow. Like when I see people like those tweets are like, you'd pay $60 to see this? No, the fuck I wouldn't. No. I barely would pay the $20 a movie ticket would cost.
Yeah.
There's a thing that some people don't understand. It's being poor. You can't afford to spend $60 on a ticket.
Broke. Okay?
Yeah. I don't have money.
I feel that.
I'm already paying for the subscription.
Yes.
Why would I pay $50 to just watch a movie when I'm not going to be able to own it? Like Mulan, you had it for like how long? It was like 30 days or something like that to watch.
Something like that.
And then it was gone. And then they gave it up for free.
Yeah, it's like,
well
that
free,
failed.
But you still had to like.
Yeah, I mean, but seriously, how can you have Jet Li and Jason Scott Lee in the same movie and it sucks?
I didn't watch it, so
I never thought.
I didn't bother either.
I never thought.
Yeah, I didn't bother to watch it.
Looking at 2021, I mean, knowing that all these films are going to be available on HBO Max, there's no way in hell that I'm going to cancel my subscription each month. Like, oh, I saw my movie, I'm gonna unsubscribe now. Oh, I'm gonna resubscribe because I want to see this movie.
Yeah,
and that's what I know. Enosh has said people would do that, and some of them probably will. But I have subscriptions to like Hulu and other other streaming services that I rarely even use. But there's always one show on there one or two shows I want to watch on there, and because of that, I'm like, well, I don't want to cancel it yet because I haven't seen it yet, and so
I just got money to burn.
I don't. That's the problem.
Yeah, probably. While we're all out here, like, yo, can it fucking? Scratch?
I'm just over here, like,
exactly.
That's me.
Living up in California.
Yeah, I got a hardwired connection.
You do? Hey, how many people do from like 50 feet away?
It was hard. And just so everybody knows, I bought a 100-foot Cat 7 Ethernet cable, and I went under my house and I army crawled all the way over to the other side of the house, which was like very small, and I had to like use a drill. I had to like use a drill, make a hole, and push it through. It was horrible, and then I had to go to work.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Which is even worse. I was like,
nice. Hold up. Was this at like 3 a.m.? Were you doing this at like 3 a.m.?
Yeah, 3 a.m. Kids are sleeping. I'm like,
You also
What
have
is that? It's a beaver. Kill it.
There's a monster under my bed. What?
I'll send you a fucking streamer's brownie
Mike Wazowski
for putting in the extra work.
Always watching, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Okay, so let me get to this question from Gavin. King versus Godzilla. That's going to be one of the movies that HBO Max is going to be throwing on the streaming service and in theaters at the same time.
Hey, Godzilla all the way. Godzilla.
Yeah, nuclear breath.
That's gonna be Kong.
Kong
yes,
always
thank you.
wins. Kong always wins. He always
Kong,
wins.
you know what? Kong is clapping them cheeks, man. He's taking them down.
I'm sorry, but what can Kong do that can counter Godzilla's nuclear breath?
He's just hella buff.
I'm sorry, but muscles don't withstand nuclear blasts.
He probably won't have it because if he does, then the movie's over in 7 minutes.
Well, they already established that he did in
He
the
already
first
has
movie.
it.
Yeah, well, yeah,
They're
but
like Godzilla got hit by a laser. He lost his nuclear blast. It's like nuclear breath. It's like right off the bat, you'll be like, oh wow, really? And so if it comes down to just like like fisticuffs, then I think King Kong has the advantage. He's got a bigger arm reach. He's got bigger arms. They're more flexible. I've thought about this. While I'm going to bed at night, like who would win this fight? But
keeps him up.
What would have been cool is if they had both scenarios where in one version
Andres literally that picture.
Godzilla wins, and then in another version King Kong wins. That'd be cool.
Andre's literally that picture where like everybody makes a meme of where like the guy's sitting up at night and the girl's looking over like he's probably thinking of other women and he's like, who would win in a fight? King Kong.
Kong does have the longer reach.
But I think at the end, what's gonna happen is Godzilla is gonna beat him and he's gonna be standing over him and then he'll say, "They're gonna kill Mothra."
Mothra.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Okay.
Do you guys have a cricket sound bite? You need one.
No, we have one we make with our mouths that mimics Andres. Boo-da-boo-ba-doo.
Yeah, I don't have it. They don't send me shit. Nah, they do something like
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty clever. Not gonna lie. You can bring it back in now.
All year.
That's exactly what we need for that.
And then Jane will run over like, "It's his mom's name."
Yeah, isn't Mothra dead though?
Yeah.
I know.
Spoilers.
I know. Jeez, thanks a lot, Andre.
Yeah. You brought it up. It's your fault.
This is like this is my wife. Yeah, okay, it's my fault. All right, you win.
Somewhere there's a
Hey,
Warner
that's
Brothers
how it is. When
producer.
you're married, it's always the man's fault. It's just what it is. It's just how it works.
Yeah, that's it, pretty much. Same. She said same. I would never. Yeah, shut some shit down so I don't die. All right. Open and stuff. Callie has everything closed. Yeah, pretty much.
Same here.
Sucks. Yeah.
Virginia. Only thing closed out here is sports.
Oh, they did. They did announce that.
And that's my job is commentating sports. And then they're just like, no, we're not doing it. It's like, dang it.
Psych.
I don't think Disney has announced anything. They just the announcement Disney makes that has anything to do with Black Widow better be that it's fucking free, and that's it.
I think they're gonna wait.
There's no way.
Or what happens with Wonder Woman? I think they're just kind of playing that game.
It's too late now.
Right.
They could charge $5 for that, and people will not pay it. They're gonna be like, "Yo, y'all are trying to, y'all are straight up like stealing from us right now."
But see now,
I mean, I might pay $5, but
yeah, I mean, there's a limit that I would pay, but nothing extreme.
yeah.
But the other question too is that now, for HBO Max, you run the risk of another thing too. Is that what's to stop someone from saying, "Hey, I'm having a Dune watch party on Twitch," and everyone just tunes in and watches it. You know what I mean? So there is.
They just hopefully they'd be shunned. you know, for doing such a thing. You know?
And I'm not saying I would do that because I'm not.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted to feel the room.
All right, FBI, he's right here.
Although tonight, don't forget tonight at 12 a.m. Pacific time, we'll be having the Mandalorian watch party, chapter 14.
We're doing this.
I'm doing this.
Wow, really?
I know how it feels every time you guys have plugged 4 nerds on my show every time. Oh, 4 nerds!
Yeah. That's what we do because it's our,
it's a big difference.
So, Meg, let me ask you: out of all the titles that they've listed on that are coming out in 2021, what are you most excited to see? I mean, we have like Suicide Squad. We have obviously we'll just count
Tom
Wonder
and Jerry
Woman at the end of the year anyway. So with Wonder Woman,
Ryan is
Suicide
right.
Squad, Tom and Jerry, Dune.
I'd probably say either Mortal Kombat or Dune. I definitely
nice.
Like when I saw that article and I like clicked on the link and I just scrolled like so fast. I was like, "Where's Dune? Where is it at?"
Yeah.
How listed it was. And I was like, "Thank God." And
Matrix 4 didn't leave anybody's mouth.
I know nothing about Dune. Okay, didn't read the books. I think I've seen half of the movie of the old one. I know nothing about it, but it looks amazing.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
And as a stellar cast, I mean, goodness gracious.
Oh,
the
yeah.
cast is fantastic. I gotta say, though, although I love the original cartoon of Tom and Jerry, is there anyone that's actually excited to see the live-action Tom and Jerry movie?
Okay, this is your problem. You don't have kids, okay? I have kids. And so when I say, hey, guys, want to watch Tom and Jerry?
You are
like,
a kid.
oh, yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, you are a kid.
Flash forward to 2021.
Apparently, my wife's excited. Apparently, my wife's excited. She just burst into the room and asked, "There's a live-action Tom and Jerry movie?"
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fire.
Oh, she just came to give me crap. She came to give me crap.
If everyone decided
like the trailer.
Head, I mean, Tom and Jerry's gonna do great. Especially if it's on streaming, because everyone's going to watch it and everyone's going to review it. And that's what they want. They want their content to be put out there on all different forms of media. So, this is great.
Same thing with Scoob when that thing came out. There was a whole bunch
Everybody
of
watched
YouTube,
it.
Yeah, everybody watched it.
I didn't watch that. I had no desire. I'm sorry, but like with old cartoons like that,
to each his own,
with old cartoons like Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry, which are legendary cartoons, they're great.
Here it comes.
I don't know. For me,
here it comes.
For me, I feel like those things should be kind of just left as classics, left alone, just kind of left to be enjoyed.
There are a lot of classics out there. Anthony, do you have a classic that you know of?
A classic?
Yeah, any classic TV shows?
Game of Thrones? What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you check your email, damn it?
Oh
man.
God.
Yes. You gotta tell me, dude. You gotta tell me. You gotta say something.
I was trying.
Y'all give me a second, okay?
Insinuation, I'm trying to be clever. Okay. No, dude, what you talking about, bro?
All right, let's move on. So, Dawson, how about you? What movie are you most excited to see in 2021 from HBO Max?
I mean, there's of course Suicide Squad, which I think will be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see that. I'm anxious to see Mortal Kombat. I mean, I didn't have access to a lot of the games growing up, but I just started playing them as I got older. So
that was like ingrained in me. Like I played Mortal Kombat until like my freaking thumbs ready to fall off.
I just didn't have it. My dad didn't buy it for us, so like we just didn't have it as kids.
I never owned it either. My friends always had it. Like
Yeah, that's the thing. You had friends.
I'm kidding. Little House on the Prairie over at Dawson.
Yeah.
We did live in pretty secluded areas.
He's like, we watch Sound of Music.
No, man. This is Gladiator, Wayne's World, man.
Oh, so this is probably the conversation that you had with when you were first asked about the S word.
And you feel it, and it feels like a bag of sand.
There he goes.
Wow.
Oh.
And all of his siblings are around like, really?
Wow. All right.
Come on, Dawson.
So, to everyone except for Meg, because she hasn't said anything mean to me all night, screw you.
Oh man,
that's too much.
So I'm working on something. Y'all continue. I'm trying to
Why are you guys working on stuff? We should be working on the show. Megan's
We
here.
are working on the show.
You guys are like working on projects.
All right.
Dude, no,
Like,
this
I'm
is-
working
this
on
is
a
great.
group chat
So,
right now.
so I'm taking over, I guess.
Yes, take over.
So Meg, I do want to ask you, like, how you got into like all the nerdy stuff. How did you get into like collecting Funko? Just I kind of want to know like how you got to, I guess, be who you are today. Because like I only talked to you a couple times, so I just kind of want to know. Yeah.
Well, I feel like comic books and like characters in comics and movies have always been kind of like in my life. It's like something that like my parents, like we always would be watching movies.
Cool.
Whenever my parents had a day off, we would just literally put in any VHS we had and just sit there and watch movies all day long. I guess I got into comic books and like those characters through my dad. He's a very big Christopher Reeve Superman fan. If you
There
can,
you go.
my poster right here. So homage to my dad.
Nice.
And Linda Carter, my mom introduced me to her. So
Nice.
I
was introduced to her too.
good, yeah.
That's great, Ryan.
Awesome.
Good for you.
It was a 1985 Comic-Con.
In my Back to the Future gear.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
So yeah, I've always feel like they've been in my life, and then like the animated shows too, like Batman the animated series, that was like my shit. The X-Men TV show, that was my shit.
Greatest animated series of all time.
Justice League, all of it.
Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't really get into like reading comics, like actually reading them, only a few years ago. Like maybe like when I was in college, I started collecting them more. And then obviously I left college, and then I just kept buying them more and more. And then Funkos, I would see them at like my comic book shop and be like, oh, those are kind of cute. And
oh no!
And we'll find out next time.
Yeah, she's probably gonna have to refresh and get back in. Dang it!
Have you guys seen a comment like this?
Oh man!
No, I have not.
Oh, that's pretty cool. If so, then Joker will be my fave.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Later, Amanda.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Remember when live action was animation was cool? Like Who Framed Roger Rabbit is fine.
Yes.
Hey, yes, I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's
Cool World was weird.
Cool World was very weird. But Roger Rabbit was what?
What was that one you guys said?
Cool World.
Cool World.
Oh.
Are you back?
She's trying to get back.
She's trying to get back.
No, Cool World had Brad Pitt and Kim Basinger
Mm.
and what's his name? Gabriel Byrne.
It was just a weird movie. It had a weird story,
and it was very.
I'm one to Meg now.
Yeah. Hey, Dawson.
I just kept talking, and then I heard you guys like saying things. Like you were like, oh, well, she'll just have to refresh or something. And
You're
I was
like,
oh no.
Yeah, you're in the middle of saying something, and all of a sudden you froze, and I was like, oh dang it.
What was I saying?
Oh, you're talking about
Funkos.
Yeah,
Yeah, first getting to
Funkos.
Funkos.
Oh, well, I was seeing them in like my comic book shop, and like I was hesitant to buy any because I was like newly out of college, super broke. So I ordered my first Funko off Amazon, and it was actually Kylo Ren.
Nice.
So I got him, and then I just kept buying them and buying them.
Do you have that Kylo Ren near you, or is it packed away somewhere?
It's in my closet. I could probably go get it really quick.
That's the original.
Here, I'll be right back.
First edition.
Be right back.
First edition.
First edition.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, when it comes to like Funkos, like
I have a Funko Pop.
Yeah, we know you don't have any, Dawson. We know. You said it several times.
It's
Dawson,
Dad.
I'm not talking to you.
It's the only one I have.
I actually have
You
two.
have that one.
Yeah,
That's
see, I
your
got a bunch.
kids.
My kids. I stole it from them.
That's your kids. You don't have one.
But he doesn't know any better. So.
He doesn't know.
Jared Leto, bam in your face.
Jesse Allen, where you at?
Ooh, nice. Oh, very nice. Jesse Allen, where are you?
Hey yo, Brian, his favorite thing to happen while he's watching the stream is for somebody to get frozen so he could throw in some kind of fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Nice. There it is. That was the original. And you still have the box.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't give into the early, like, I'm going to open it up and just set it down. Like, you know, who cares?
No. Yeah, he's still in the box. I think I got him for like $5 too.
So how many Funkos do you have?
Well, like over 400 now.
Oh wow! Whoa! I thought you were gonna say 40. I was like,
40? I knew it was in the hundreds.
400. I knew it was in the hundreds. Yeah, that's incredible. 400's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That is a lot.
Sometimes
you have your own warehouse to store them. I'm guessing.
No. Well, I have my apartment's pretty big. So I have like my office, which I'm in right now, and like I have a pretty big closet off my office that I keep like the ones that like aren't my like I have favorites obviously. So my favorites are on display like throughout my office, and then the ones that aren't very much my favorites are in my closet.
Okay.
What is the favorite?
Where is he? Oh, he's right here.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Very nice.
My favorite.
That's a great one.
Yeah,
see, like, everything you see in my frame here is all my nerdy stuff.
Oh, really?
Like I have my books here. Because, like, my wife's very much not... She's not as much into nerdy stuff as I am.
Yeah, she only gave him like 2.5 square foot. So
yeah.
Well,
you have the corner. You got that corner over there.
It's 10 by 10. It's 10 by 10 room that I have
Maybe
for all this nerdy
stuff. If it leaves the room, I'm throwing it away.
Although I will say she did get me 6 graphic novels that I know of for Christmas, so gotta love her for that. So,
awesome. Do you know which ones she got you?
I know exactly which one she got me.
He sent us a fire picture. They're fire.
She told me to order them.
Oh,
and then she wrapped them. So
you can't open them yet?
No, even though I know exactly what they are.
You gotta save it for a surprise. That's what my mom would always tell me as a kid. She gave me the gift. Like,
Mama said,
Mama said, you would say save it for a surprise. I'm like, okay, whatever. I know I'm gonna get it, but fine.
See, that's why it was weird when Anthony sent me this package and he sent me this along with it, Jim Lee Unwrapped Justice League. And my wife saw it and she's like, "Can I wrap that one too?" It's like, "No, you can't wrap. This is not Christmas. It's just mine. Just let me have this." Okay, you wrapped my other 6, actually 7 books. Yeah. So let me have this.
Yeah. You better read 1 page a day, buddy.
Hey, at the rate that I've been reading books, man, that thing's gonna be done by the end of the night.
So he sent you that, the sweatshirt, and the water bottle?
Heck yeah.
Because guess what? I'm a fire friend. Yeah. That's why.
He's like, he goes, "I'll send him a bottle of vodka and a pack of cigarettes."
You know, Ryan's got one coming. Nickatina, I mean, you haven't reached your episode quota yet, so.
Hey, soon, just remember who reached out to you when you needed help.
Dawson and Ryan.
I found you. I can put you back where I found you.
At the top.
So going back to the thing about classic TV shows, I'm gonna share something with you. Here we go.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, will it be? I don't
want... What did that go from? What was that? That was so out of left field.
I was just waiting for his face to show up.
Oh, man.
What the heck was that?
Play it again. I didn't get to see that.
Let's see.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, will it be? I don't want...
I have no words. I have no
Andre
words.
missed it. He missed it. We were singing that shit on Dawson's show last night. He kept kicking us for it. Yo, it was so funny.
Is that what he just emailed you?
Yes, that's what.
Of course, it was Ryan.
Of course.
I was like an hour before the show started. That shit hit me, and I was
He
like,
hit me up, and I was
funny
like
as fuck.
10 minutes before the show, and I saw it. I was like, oh crap! I was like, I'm gonna be working on this during the show.
Oh, we got you, Dawson. You all right, man?
All I can say is I came before the creek. Okay, I'm the OG.
What? What'd you say?
I hear no evil.
I want to make sure in the panel.
La, 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 la.
Before
what?
Total class.
I said I came before the creek.
We know what you said.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dawson has just been canceled.
I was born before the creek was a thing. Is that better?
ladies and gentlemen, we promise this is not that kind of show. We are features for all audiences, from young to old. If we would like you to just excuse our good friend Dawson.
Pull up Jacob Looney. Pull up Jacob Looney's comment. Jacob Looney's comment.
Now.
Where is it at? Hold up. I'm looking for it.
It's the hashtag.
It's one of those moments.
Okay.
In a sock.
This is one of those few moments where I want to quote Justice League and say, "Children, I work with children."
Oh man. Oh man!
All right, so moving on.
As you could see from the clip, Dawson had plenty of friends when he was.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, will it be? I don't want.
I saw you land on the dock.
Where did you get that picture?
On your Twitter.
I couldn't get into your Facebook because I have to sign in. I was like, screw that. So I went to your Twitter and I was like, oh, here's something. So I grabbed.
Where the freak is that picture at? I don't remember posting that.
No, it's on the 90s TV show Dawson's Creek.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Man, all right.
You guys share that one, man. Send it to all three of us.
Yeah, so Andre's going to put that on the Mandalorian watch party.
You better believe. I'm gonna lead off with that.
Wow. All right. That's great. It's great, guys. So anyway.
Oh my God. Okay, so Kylo Ren was the first Funko. That's incredible.
Thanks.
You know what's funny is that like when I would watch your show on YouTube and you would show off all your Funkos, I remember like came before
the creek.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want it to be noted that I'm the youngest of the four.
It doesn't matter.
And I'm not the person that's laughing at this joke.
That's at your expense.
The whole chat is laughing.
Yeah.
Ryan's eating.
So go ahead, Nickatina. You were talking about.
Yeah, go ahead and ask your question.
Douche. Whoa.
There's a lot of stress in that sound.
Yeah.
You need to go back to the creek, buddy.
There's
some steam.
A couple more swigs of water. Why don't you wash that down?
Oh my God.
That's irrelevant now. My story's irrelevant. I was gonna say, I remember when you would show the Funkos, you would open them up and take them out of the box.
Hell yeah.
I would assume that they're easy to take in and out of the box without damage.
They are.
Yes, there is.
Tell them how you open them. You do it from the bottom, and
I take them from the bottom. Mm-hmm. Because if you accidentally rip this part,
what is going on?
Is Dawson all right?
are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Oh, okay.
You sure you're good? Do I need? You need some more time? Here we go.
You wrote "Ho" for show.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
That's so accurate.
All right. Continue, Meg.
No, it's just I do take them out of the boxes, so to look at them, because you can't really appreciate all of the details.
And you take them out of the bottom so that you don't rip the top.
Yeah, because if you can tell, okay, this is my first one, and there's a little tear right in the corner.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know.
I would have never noticed that if you hadn't pointed it out. That's why.
Every time I see it, every time I look at it, it's the first thing I see is that little tear in the corner.
But it says, you were a beginner at the time.
Exactly.
And now you
shows my journey.
So, is there any sort of adhesive or tape on the bottom?
No. There's the small ones, like the regular size ones, don't have tape on the bottom.
Okay.
But like some of the bigger ones, like my Batman vs Superman 2-pack, has tape on it that I had to like cut.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any that you haven't opened yet?
Yeah, I just got all the ones I ordered from Black Friday.
What? Oh, nice.
How many was that?
All the ones? That's a lot. It sounds like a lot.
300. 300 of them.
It sounds like you stopped counting at one point. You kept ordering.
I think it was like 9 of them. Maybe.
You were like, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart.
It was like so cheap too. I think it was like buy 2 get 2 free or something.
Now, which
like
ones
that.
were these? Were they special, like special Black Friday ones, or?
No, they were just ones that like I didn't want to pay like full price for, so I waited.
Gotcha.
What were they?
I got Galactus, Silver Surfer.
You ruined the creek. You got Galactus, okay.
Okay, I got the Galactus, Silver Surfer.
Nice.
2 Captain Marvels from Endgame.
Brian loves Captain Marvel.
Thor from the Avengers game because he looks sick. What else did I get? I'm trying to think. I got Human Torch too. So.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
There's a few other ones I've got that. I mean, if I could see through my computer monitor, I could see them. They're right behind it.
Did you guys
Zeus.
see?
I got Zeus.
Did you guys see the Funkos coming out with a new thing where you could actually design and order your own Funkos, like customized?
Really?
Wow.
Which totally puts my whole like designing Funko thing out of the window.
Cole makes them too, right?
Cole
Yeah,
does.
she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hand paints those bitches. I'm like, yo.
That's crazy.
That's really
because
cool.
they do make the male and the female, and they're like
Bodies,
just
yeah.
gray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
like those. I wanted to get one, but I was like, nah. I just.
Well,
don't have
there's
the
this
time.
service that like apparently I think Taylor Murphy sent me this like article about it where you pick like different parts that go in a Funko and like you can just basically customize it online and have it sent to you. I mean, I don't
What
know.
about the packaging?
I don't know about that. I didn't look much into it, but I thought it was kind of cool. I thought.
Did you think about that?
Gosh.
I know.
Yo, what the hell? The Geek Creek?
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Anthony, Anthony, check your DM.
Oh.
Oh no. So
He should have changed the subject.
yeah, so Meg, of course, you're known for your Funkos, but you're also known for, of course, being a part of the Snyder Cut movement. And so, obviously, you grew up with comics, like you said.
Yeah.
So how did you find your way into the Snyder Cut community and like getting with like the Nerd Queens and getting with like all these different things that you're doing?
Well, I was a fan of Zack Snyder before I really like knew who he was, I guess.
Right.
I remember watching like 300 with my sister for the first time. I was like, when did that come out? Like 2006, right?
7, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, I was in middle school. So
Same.
so I remember watching it with my sister and thinking like, oh, that was a pretty good movie. And then I saw Sucker Punch and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good movie too. And then I actually watched Man of Steel with my dad. I bought the Blu-ray because I didn't see it in theaters, which sucked because after watching it, I was like, man, that would have been really cool to see.
It was fun.
I watched it with my dad and I was like, holy shit, like this is amazing. And I was kind of wasn't more into Marvel, I guess, but since their universe was more established, like I was into like the Marvel heroes, and then like seeing Superman, I was like, damn, like I want DC to keep doing this. And then I saw that Batman vs Superman was coming out in the same.
What is it? What?
Oh,
Nickatina. Okay.
I'm loving myself.
Go
sorry.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
And then Batman vs Superman came out, and I.
Damn it! I just saw that. Jacob Looney. He owns the title for the chat of the day.
Where? Which one?
Where? I didn't see that.
When he dropped it.
What?
See, Meg, homie, this is what happens when you come to.
That's
we
okay.
Are, no.
It's the left side of the screen that screws everything up, and then there's me.
Wait a minute. The left side? You talking about?
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Go. Shoot.
No, and I saw Batman vs Superman, and I absolutely loved it. Obviously, it's like my favorite superhero showed up for the very first time ever. And I was so stoked to see like what was going to happen with Justice League. And I didn't really know anything about like the behind the scenes. I wasn't really active like on social media too much back then. And so when I saw Justice League I went with my parents and a few friends. I was like, yo, this doesn't seem right. Like something's off. And then it was like the day after I saw it, I remember seeing like Josh Whedon liked a tweet like making fun of Steppenwolf and how he looked and like how he was like the worst comic book villain ever. And I was like, man, like that's kind of messed up because like didn't you help out with the movie? So that's weird. But it really wasn't until like March or April of 2018 where like I noticed the Snyder Cut movement online. And I kept seeing like people like asking for like more, and I was like, yo, yeah, I want to see more too because what we saw was fucked up. And then 2018 Comic-Con, I saw the work that like the Nerd Queens and a bunch of other people were doing. And I was like, yo, I wanna join this. I wanna see what's up. And then it wasn't until I think June of 2019 where I actually linked up with the Nerd Queens and we started a podcast called Snyder's Amazons with a bunch of other women. And then it just kind of grew from there. They mentioned doing 2020 Comic-Con, and I was like, yes, I'd love to do that. But then of course, COVID happened.
COVID.
But no, I mean it's crazy. Ever since I met the Nerd Queens, just crazy stuff's been happening. Like stuff beyond like my like we always find ourselves in these situations where we're talking to like Zack Snyder or like Ray Fisher or you know, and it's crazy. It's just insane like what this movement can do and what it brings to Enosh. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's
okay. I just saw.
That's interesting. They bring up because like when I first saw Justice League in theaters in 2017, like I didn't have a Twitter at all. In fact I stayed away from Twitter for a while just because like I heard of like all the negative things.
I didn't really know how to use Twitter, so like I had it for like when I graduated high school. I had one, but I didn't really use it up until like. Really, I found the Snyder Cut community. Like that's when I really started using it more.
Right. It was when I started doing YouTube and I realized and I was told like, hey, Twitter is a good place to promote your stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll get a Twitter. And then I remember in like 2018, every now and then I'd see something like hashtag release a Snyder Cut. I was like, oh, that'd be cool if they like release a different version of that movie. Like, I remember thinking that. But then I got on Twitter and I was like, holy crap. Like there's a ton of people who want this just as like I do. And there's some people that love BVS because like for the longest time, I felt like I was alone in loving BVS. Like I thought I was just crazy. I was like, I guess no one else likes this. I'm just going to stay quiet. Then I got on Twitter and I was like, heck with that. There's tons of people who love BVS.
No, I agree. I think like social media is like a beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it can be.
Because I wouldn't know any of you guys.
Us. No,
Yeah.
we would not be
Yeah,
here if not
no.
for social
Yeah.
Well, let's be fair. Your life would be probably a little better if you didn't know us.
No, not at all. No, I think, I mean, it's crazy what we've accomplished just
Right.
Yeah.
by
Well, yeah,
like,
it's
what we've done
incredible.
online. I mean, just the AFSP work is to show what we
Yeah.
can do. It's amazing. It's beautiful. But also there's like a certain camaraderie that comes with it too.
Right.
It's really cool to be able to go online every day and like just celebrate the things that you love and the movies that you love. I mean, yeah, there's always going to be those dickheads that like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
what movie do you like better, Ant-Man or BVS?
Like, that's an easy one for me.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. I was
Look,
actually.
we've heard how much you like Ant-Man. Dawson.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh my
I know.
gosh! Shut up.
Love Ant-Man.
No, the other day I was on. No, I don't like it. But the other day I was on
It's because
Facebook.
he's so tall. He likes the opposite.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
6'12".
No,
He hates the movie Big.
No, so. Gosh.
You know what, Justin, I remember seeing a tweet about you saying something about how you like Twitter now more than Facebook, and I was very intrigued, and I wanted to know.
Oh yes. Explain,
Yeah.
Dawson. Explain.
Okay,
Hey.
so.
I don't even use Facebook. I always
What
use
up?
Twitter.
And there is
what's up,
somebody
Dave?
going on.
Ohio Dave.
Dave,
He's just here for the
Cheek
cheek.
clapping.
Yes.
Gosh.
You
that
can't
was
get
a
through
few
an episode
minutes
without
ago.
some cheek
Go back a little bit.
Whoa, Meg, make
Something
hey,
about a creek.
Okay.
and that, or-
It started getting graphic earlier.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Play the
goodness
clip.
gracious.
Oh
the
yeah,
clip.
but,
Play with the beginning.
Here's the clapping where that said clapping took place here.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be? I don't want
Yo, when you wait,
I
like
still
5
have
minutes
no
to watch it
idea.
again-
I still have no idea where you got that picture.
Hey man, and you won't, dude.
He thought it was on
You
your
never
Twitter.
will.
Yeah, and there you go. And you never
And you
will.
never will. You never will.
That's gonna be your photo from now on.
No.
Oh man, Jacob,
All
no,
social
clap-
media.
And you clapping before the creek.
gosh.
Little peach. What's up, Frank?
Yo,
Exactly.
what he say? I prefer the lunch
The
tree.
lunch
Yes.
trench. Everyone's talking about the lunch trench.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so
gracious.
wait, what are we talking about?
We're talking about how Facebook kind of sucks now.
Oh, go ahead.
It's been trash.
So
Facebook is terrible. I can't stand it anymore.
well,
It's
see, like
so
for me, for the
diluted
past
and-
couple years, like I've been on.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Yeah, I don't use Facebook either.
Okay, go ahead, Dawson.
If you use Facebook, that's fine. I've just never been a fan of it.
I just don't use it. I'm just like,
Got a
it's
lot of
not
ads.
there.
I got Facebook.
Twitter's just simple. Instagram's nice.
Yo,
All right,
go ahead,
all right.
Dawson. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Dawson.
He's gonna send me something terrible in the mail.
Yeah. Just you wait, sir. Just you wait, sir. No, so like I've always used.
I mean, I
Facebook-
just got on Instagram.
My gosh.
Oh.
Right. Golly. Okay. So anyway, I've been on Facebook
Vero
for
2.0 is really nice. You can do video chat.
forget
and
it. Forget
audio.
it. You don't deserve to hear this.
Allie?
Hey, what's up, Allie?
What's
Yeah, she's in
up?
the house.
Yeah, Allie's up in here.
Well,
Hey,
Watch
I need to message her. I really
Oh,
like her.
she's fucking fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Allie's fire.
everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, she knows her
she's-
stuff.
Allie's
She knows her
fire.
stuff.
Yeah, we were on a stream with her last weekend, and
Oh, yeah?
she was dropping down knowledge like there was no tomorrow. So
Yeah, she's fire. Yeah.
yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Do that for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Facebook has been trash for the past 5. What up, real life? They're talking to the ACS yo since I got good because you can't get home and wear the mask for fucking. How long did he say he wore it when he got home? Like an hour and a half. He just
Yeah, that's
while he's watching
crazy.
the show?
Sometimes I forget. Like I'll take when I'm driving, I'll just pull it down like under my chin,
Yeah.
and I just forget about it.
Wow.
No, I'm
As
kind of
soon
the
as I get
opposite.
in my car, I take it right off. That's
as
where
soon-
the day at work. I'm
As
just like,
soon as
hey,
I leave an indoor place and get outside, I'm just like, get that off.
Yeah.
I rip it off my face. But
But I mean, looking at social media and especially when we talked about going on Twitter and seeing the huge release Snyder Cut movement. I mean, really, Meg, if it wasn't for Justice Con, there's a good chance that we would have never met Anthony.
Yeah,
that makes me so emotional because that just makes me so happy. Like,
But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like that event, as amazing as it was, it actually brought together so many people to the point where now we even have this, which would never have been if that never actually had happened.
Yeah, because that was the first time that I actually streamed with Anthony. And I wasn't even going to. I woke up and he was like, his shirt was like, at the butt crack of dawn. I'm almost as
Nickatina. I appreciate that slot.
Yeah, he was like, nobody will want this slot.
That's all I have for you.
So I got on and I chatted with him for a bit, and he had I think Lewis was on with him as well, and it was pretty fun. And then we had good rapport, so we just kept talking. So it was really cool.
There's a lot of people that like I talk to almost every day now that I didn't even think they knew I existed before Justice Con. So it's really cool to see, like, not only did that event do so well, but I think it's cool to also see all the like friendships that people made.
Wait, hold on. Frank in the Snyderverse, MySpace is still a thing?
What?
It exists, but it's not what it used to be. It got bought out by somebody else, another company, and they tried to revamp it. It looks terrible.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, well. It's still there though. It's still there, which is kind of crazy enough.
Yeah, Frank the Snyderverse says MySpace is for music now. What the?
Well, that's what Vero's doing.
Yeah, Vero's doing.
And then they're also doing movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is
MySpace
really cool.
For music now.
Yeah, no, Vero is the stuff, man. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for it to update on Google Pixels. I have it on my iPad, but I don't have it on Google Pixel. It's like
I just got my my Android just updated today.
Update today? Hold on, I'm gonna have to look this up because
mine did today. Yeah,
I have an iPhone, so it did it like same day.
You know what?
I was able to test out Vero 2.0 for like the last couple months,
Right.
and I did it both on Android and iOS, and it was so cool. There you go. But they have a desktop version that's coming out too, which will be so cool if Zach continues to do like live streams. And
makes it easier. Yeah.
I know that like at least when we were testing it, they told us that live streaming was going to be an option for maybe not everybody, maybe like a select few people.
Hey.
So I'd be interested in seeing like how well it does there. Like,
sign me up.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would love to like do live streams on there just to see how it is.
Especially like since it's like a newer platform, you have a chance to really grow and get ahead of the game and get the ball rolling, which would be awesome, honestly. Because like if you go back and start the early days of YouTube,
those balls.
I mean, if
I need that, by the way.
No, you're not getting it. But
I'll send it to you.
Peace out, Dawson. No, just
hey, keep playing that Dawson's Creek thing.
You said what? Keep playing it? Oh,
no.
Yes, he did.
No.
He said keep playing it.
But check your DMs though, Dawson. I just sent you something like.
Kiss my.
But
butt.
yeah, no, for real. Like with right here. Look, Justice Con is the reason why I'm here. I dove in feet first, and hey, yo, that's legitimately. And I thanked you for it gazillions of times. So like,
you almost made me fucking cry the last time.
But yeah, that I wouldn't be here. I just do this shit by myself, like a fucking psycho. I used to talk to the camera and just be like, "Yo, Man of Steel, blah blah blah." Then edit it afterwards and upload it, and just didn't have anybody to like. You know, cause my wife, she's cool, but she's not like she doesn't like
She's
this
cool,
nerdy
you
shit.
know.
She's alright.
She's cool.
She's not into this shit. Like
She only
I am.
makes all my t-shirts and my mugs.
Yeah, she does. Hey, yo, speaking of that shit, check this file.
Thank you, Brooke.
Yes, if she's watching, but this is.
You can't release the shirt yet.
I can't. Not yet. I can. They just gave the approval.
Go.
Yeah. So
There it is.
Oh, that is so dope.
Let's go.
What was that? Intro music?
Background music.
Yeah. For the shirt, dude. You gotta have it, man.
For our lives
But yeah, she.
I don't want to wait.
Oh man. We instantly got booted last night for that. As soon as we
we did.
I'm Dawson here, and then we were like, oh, really? From Dawson's Creek, and then it just was downhill after that. Yeah.
You have no idea how many times I was asked growing up if I was named after that show, and I'm like, no.
Oh, wow, really?
Wow, because I never knew. So you weren't named after the show?
No.
This whole time, I thought you were.
Oh,
No,
man.
no.
I
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first.
Yeah,
Dawson
I thought your parents were like Dawson's Creek. That's a great name.
Nope.
Do it.
No, the reason they did it. The reason they did it is because my dad his whole life wanted to be renamed to David for David Banner from the old Hulk show, and Dawson means son of David. So, boom.
Okay.
Or they saw Dawson's Creek and were like, yo,
Yeah,
the name Dawson, it's fire.
Usually the simplest explanation is
They did not like Dawson's Creek. They did not like that show.
Came before the creek.
Golly.
Cool.
Hey, you said it, man. You said it, not us.
Hey, this is what happens when you go to Vegas for a week, Dawson. You get clapped on when you come back.
I'm so sorry that I took time to myself and with family. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Anthony,
Dawson,
just check your
welcome back.
email.
Thank you.
Again? What are you guys doing?
But no, look. In all seriousness, Austin, welcome back. It was very lonely without you. I didn't think we were going to miss you, but we did. It's nice to have you back.
Wow. Okay.
I thought
I didn't think we were going to miss you until he brought it up. Damn, we did miss you.
I really miss Dawson. Right.
Okay.
And then Ryan was like, I was going to bring it up, damn it.
Yeah.
Don't tell Anthony.
I wanted to be the one. I was like, and he was like, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be?
So many life decisions are being questioned right now.
So, Meg, where the show is like kind of being reborn with like different stuff, and so in the fact that we haven't been together in a while, it's
a rebirth.
Yeah, they're sending me shit that we need for the show, and and some stuff that we just want to
set up.
He's holding his. He's biding his time.
It's like
I want to shave my.
Oh my god.
He's going to kill you if he finally plays that again.
He loves that.
Again?
Hey, that's my first time playing it.
Again?
He owes you like $1 every time you play it.
Oh, snaps. Every time I play it, I get $1. Your boy got to pay his bills.
I want to shave my.
You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
No, but the best part about that, for me at least, is the fact that Brigham suggested to put in that disco horn at the very end.
Yes.
That's what makes the video.
That's fire.
That's what makes the video.
Okay, so we got a question from somebody in the chat. Do you think we'll get a Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer around Christmas time?
We just got one.
Yeah, I hope not.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to see any more, to be honest.
Me either. I don't want to see anything else.
I mean, it's 4 hours, but I don't want to get spoiled. I know a lot, and I really don't want to see it visual yet until
what do you know, Ryan?
Okay, so let me just break it down.
You know nothing.
I think you're wrong, and I'm going to tell you why.
No, dude.
So,
shit. Oh, man.
HBO.
Wait a minute, Meg. What do you know? Do I need to?
All right, guys, it's been fun.
That's what we were getting to.
Meg, let me ask you this: when Justice Con came around, when you got the clip that was going to be played for Justice Con, what was that like?
Insane. Because first of all, we were communicating with Zach's team, and they sent it to the wrong email. They typed my email wrong. And like we waited like 45 minutes before like I responded to the email saying like, hey guys, I didn't get it yet. Where is it?
And they were like, check your spam.
Yeah, yes, that's what they're like. Oh, check your spam, and I was like,
did you hit the refresh button?
I was like, well, maybe. Did you guys send it to the right email? Because this is my
Close your
email right
browser,
here.
reopen it.
Hey,
And,
clean your cookies.
and they responded, and they were
Clean your
like,
cache.
they were like, "Oh my god, we sent it to the wrong email."
What did they send it to?
Yo,
They just spelled like they like forgot like a letter.
It was Wonder Mag, so it went to like Wonder Magazine. So they're like, what's this?
We got exclusive.
We got exclusive.
I can just picture them sitting there, just like constantly refreshing their email for something, and then it finally shows up, and they're like, "Oh my god, guys!" No,
Is this real?
So
That's real.
they said that they sent it to the wrong email. So I waited in like another few minutes, and they sent it, and like the email literally said like Warner Brothers on it, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah. You
And
should
of
have
course-
replied back. Did you mean to send me the whole movie?
Zach told me you were going to send me the whole movie.
What part did you want me
I
to
can't
clip
play
on this?
4 hours.
Yeah.
Bullshit. If you got, you better play.
I know. Like,
Dawson, or no, not
what
Dawson.
part was that again? It
Andre
came
would be
kind of
on
fuzzy.
Twitch. Hey, so I'm gonna play this for everybody.
Watch party.
I need the clicks.
But then I got on a Zoom call with Nana and Cole before, like I didn't. I waited for them to be ready to watch it, and then we watched it together for the first time, and it was crazy because like obviously like people had seen that scene,
Yeah.
but it was special to us because like Zach wanted to show it in the way that he did, and he wanted us to be the ones that showed it. And I mean the black suit just looked.
The cape was fire. Yeah, the cape was fire.
Like it's so crazy how it was obviously like unfinished like editing, but still like it still looked amazing. It looked fantastic. That just shows how much attention to detail Zach has. Even an unfinished clip looks fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean we got that clip. I think. Well, we knew what we were gonna get like a while. Like we knew what we were gonna get for a while.
Right.
But then to finally get it, it was like. It was just I don't know. It was I never thought that I would ever be in the like position I was in to like receive a clip like that, because like Black Suit Superman is just so iconic, and like we were the first ones to really see it.
Yeah, you're like I have a clip that nobody else has right now, or very few have it.
Yeah, and
access to it. Yeah,
I was just so excited to share it with everyone. I was like, I can't wait for the fandom to see this. Like. You know, the first look at Black
And it was
Superman.
so great that like your internet was great. There was no hiccups. It'd be like, all right, and here's the clip, and then she dips out of the thing.
I was
like loses
like,
internet connection.
I couldn't concentrate. Like the whole time Zach was on our panel, I couldn't concentrate because, like, obviously beforehand he was like, "Well, let's set it up like this. I'll talk for a little bit, answer a few questions, and then I'll just throw it to you, Meg, to like play the clip, and then we'll go back to like just talking." And I was like, yeah.
She's like, play the clip.
No mess up. Don't
like
do
the whole
it.
time, I kept
She's hovering her mouth, her mouse, and it's like just
the
waiting.
whole time I was like making sure that like my internet connection was good, and like that the clip was like ready to go, and I was like, okay, like it's now or never. And then when he said to, I was like, okay, here it is. But no, it was. I mean, we had our issues with Justice Con. It wasn't perfect, but it was. It was.
It's awesome. I mean, I do event planning and stuff like that, not for internet, but for like live events and things. So I mean, I know live action. So live events, like where people go, and it's not the amount of people that you had. Usually it's for like maybe 1,000 people or whatever, but it's physical. So to and even have to do that is just like stressful. So I mean, I can completely understand that.
It was crazy. Like I mean, obviously the pandemic happened. Like I was working like 60 hours a week at my job, plus like planning Justice Con with the Nerd Queens when I could. Like they did a lot more of like the planning than I did. But like it was, I don't know, it was coming so fast, and I was so nervous because like the closer it got, obviously, like the more hype it was getting, and then like Zach shared the link to the channel, which was insane. Because before that I thought, we'll get like 1,000 viewers or whatever, like nothing crazy. Yeah, and then and then his panel got 17,000 people, and it was crazy.
Yeah. And I've told you this before, but I remember when the stream had ended right before Zach's. I think it was
Ray Fisher.
It was Ray Fisher, right? So we were all like, "Oh my god!"
Remember? Oh,
I know. Cancel me, no. But so then, but then I remember we were like, "Oh my god!" We're like, that was amazing. I can't wait for Zach. And then Dawson was like, "You guys," and that stream had just ended. He's like, "Guys, there's already 900 people waiting."
Yeah,
it's getting bigger, and it was just like, it's incredible.
Yeah,
that was a crazy day. Like with, of course, Christ and Infinite streams happening at the same time. Like watching the whole event, and then I remember me and either I think it was Ryan and Anthony that were in there as well. I think Nickatina stopped in too, where we were just like kind of sitting in a private stream, just watching it all together, which is really really cool.
Yeah,
like, I never.
Yeah, because there was something we'd never done before either.
Right. Yeah, that was the first. I mean, we watched every panel. We were like, wow, that's pretty. And then it was amazing.
It was fun. It was like passing the baton from show to show.
Yeah.
And that was fun. That was fun in itself. And we were tired the next day. And we were like,
I feel you.
We did not want to. I mean, I know you guys were on a lot too, right?
Oh man.
So I mean, you guys were sort of like emceeing the whole thing too. And so I mean, I can understand that you guys are probably, hella tired as well. So
Ryan at the end of the day was like this.
Oh, that's how you know. That's how you know when Ryan is done with a stream. He'll
just sit back in his chair.
All of a sudden you hear like snoring like.
If it gets bad enough, if it gets really bad, he'll just dip out and not say anything. All of a sudden,
really?
You're just like, oh, there he goes. He's gone. He's out.
Yeah.
Ryan be like that sometimes.
We're losing viewers.
Phobic. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. But no, that's an accomplishment that I mean few people, like 3 of y'all, can actually say that y'all did. Like that's,
yeah. I mean,
think about that. It destroyed what else was happening that weekend. Which
you mean Comic-Con? And now people wait. And now people are talking about the Comic-Con in Brazil. So
CCXP.
Yeah. So it's like, is it going to be a flop like the other one? I mean, should we have a Justice Con this month just to shut it down?
Yo,
you can put it together in less than a week, right? I mean,
yeah. You know what? Let's go. Let me get some people. But no, no, it was crazy, and I hope that I hope we can do it again because it was so fun. I mean, as much afterwards was crazy because of course a big event is going to attract all types of people commenting on it and stuff, so it's like I don't think any of us were really anticipating all the articles or videos or anything that people were writing about
being
it.
on the news.
Yeah, and that wasn't even that long ago.
Canada, ET Canada. Yeah, that was awesome. I was like, holy
crap. That was just a few months ago too, which is crazy because just it's December, so it's it's crazy. I don't know.
Shit.
I mean, I remember for me it was crazy when you guys did your Q&A, and I'm in the car watching it because we had to go do some stuff, and then they pulled up the whole the Crisis logo, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, babe, look. And she was like, hey, that's the thing you're working on.
Hey, that's your thing.
Cute.
That's the poster that I made 30 times.
Oh, God. I can't have I tell Dawson, hey, I need you to update the poster. Probably over.
Hey, Dawson, though, after you did all that, did you receive an appreciation package? Or did
wow.
You don't appreciate people? No,
okay, so here's the reason why I haven't done that, because there's a thing called I'm broke, and so,
dude, it's totally cool. Don't let Anthony pressure you into anything.
I'm just fucking with him. He knows I am.
I'm like, I gotta go.
I was sitting here thinking you know what? He never sent me anything.
I know. And here's two guys that are sitting with a badass Batfleck symbol on their wall.
Okay,
as a matter of
fact, it is a badass
from somebody.
It is badass, but what I had to go through to get this was
shut up.
Extreme. I mean, he would troll me.
If we got pictures to prove it, we had him
no. So Ryan would send me pictures of this. just like on the lawn or like on his car, just building it. Yeah, I'm just like, when am I gonna get it? Right? He's like, oh, you mean this thing? Oh, I don't know. We'll see. And then I even added text to one of his pictures. Remember? I was like,
yeah,
is it real? Does it exist? Of course it exists.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I gotta talk to Warner Brothers. We don't have anything secure.
I don't have the rights for it.
It's kind of tricky. There's a lot of red tape.
So speaking of which, like about red tape and all that, going all the way back to the Man of Steel watch party when Zach announced that we're having Zack Snyder Justice League on HBO Max, when he was talking about it after Danny asked him, when are you going to release the Snyder Cut? I was like, yes. And he goes, yeah. So I wish I could show you the movie, but I can't.
If it was up to me, I would. Yeah,
it was up to me. I would show it to you, but I can't.
He was so coy. It was so good.
And my heart literally dropped. It sunk. I was like, oh no. Because like the idea that like, don't tell me like this is not going to happen right now. That was like one of the worst feelings ever. I was like, oh god. Then when they announced it, it was like, oh my gosh, everyone went nuts.
Yeah.
Well, like when he started playing coy, like I knew something was up because he's obviously teasing at something. Like he was saying like, and he was just buying his time. And like as soon as Daniela asked that question, he just kind of looked just like, yeah, that's what I've been waiting for this entire time to do this. Yeah. So it's so funny. It's like that Man of Steel watch party was one of the only times I've ever actually wanted Man of Steel to end.
Yeah, like, get to the end.
As fire as that movie is, you were just like, yo, I've seen it a lot. I know what happens.
Yeah, I've seen
Skip to the end.
And then freaking Henry Cavill shows up, and I'm just like,
oh,
and
my God.
that was the big thing is like Henry Cavill for the longest time because of course NDAs and of course he's just kind of a private guy. He was the biggest question mark of everybody. Nobody knew where he stood. Everybody was like speculating. One side was speculating that he didn't like Zack Snyder. The other side was speculating like, oh, he's just being quiet, which turns out was true. Yeah. And it was just so awesome to get confirmation of like, he was of course with it. He wanted to do it. He loves the Superman character. He loves Zack Snyder. And then he was there to help unveil that they're going to do it, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think it's like, I wasn't like, I felt like in my bones, I was like, oh, he's going to announce it. Like, I know he's just being Zach, like, but no, I think it's so special that he picked, those fans to be there with Henry, the guy that like started out the universe for him,
right?
To like bring this announcement to everyone. And then of course, his glasses was showing the reflection of the of the poster, and it was perfect. I mean, obviously, like COVID kind of probably shut down how he really wanted to announce it.
Right.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
But I think this was just so special as well because of all.
Oh, she froze again.
Did I freeze? Oh, no. Okay.
No, she
didn't
froze.
freeze.
Did I freeze?
I
was looking for something and I don't have it on this.
Kick some ice.
Kick some ice. I guess this is a Dawson's Creek kind of moment.
Nope. I remember
hit him with it.
I remember during that stream. I think the
Anthony's
moment
hovering over it.
I think the moment.
Face.
That
face.
Oh man,
that fucking face.
Go ahead, Dawson. Go ahead.
So that's the second clip that's been made that features my face, which is fantastic.
Oh, you guys said the other one.
Oh, you gotta get rid of the overlay. She had refresh. She had refresh. So yeah,
oh my gosh, yeah, I do need to send that to you.
I'm fine.
So yeah, get rid of that.
He's like, I'm fine. I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Here we go. Bam.
There she is. Yay.
Never
messed up. It's cool, homie. It happens all the time. We always have people with unsatisfactory internet on the show. So
yeah, it just
but this doesn't happen on the League of Mayhem.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I didn't want to. I don't know. My internet literally is always perfect, so it's weird.
She's like, well, normally in the League of Mayhem, I have a hardware connection, but not right now.
The nonsense that's happening.
Like I can play like World of Warcraft for 12 hours straight and never get kicked off.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Thank you. I know.
But at the same
Thank
time,
you.
at like Anthony's stream, every time he would play an overlay or like a video, you would lose audio. Remember, you were.
Wait, so what the fuck you trying
That's
to say?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
I think it has something to do with Anthony.
Hey,
You know,
now it's a fucking party. Let's go.
we should probably get that situated before a certain.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what?
before yes.
Yeah. Before
Man, him back before he
before what?
He's pissed.
When he put in the private chat, he's like,
Violence never solves anything.
oh,
Save
crap.
Mothra.
Mothra.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't say that.
See, I don't have that one, which would be
I wouldn't
funny.
even be mad. I'd be like,
That'd be
kick
awesome.
ass. That is kick ass.
Yeah.
If I was there, I'd stand up. Yeah.
That's Ryan's next project is making that.
Yes, that'd be awesome. That's
But he'll
funny.
find a way to sneak my face in somehow.
Yo, Dawson, did you
You'll be
email that to
Lois.
me?
That's his mother's name.
Yeah, I did.
Dawson's like, God.
Nah,
damn,
the- Okay, here we go. Yeah, I found it.
Nimwa. Nimwa. Nimwa pow.
Nimwa.
But no, kind of mentioning that the Zack Snyder's Man of Steel stream, I think the moment when he like reached to the camera is like, I think this helps, and I'm just sitting there just like, that's when everybody was like on pins and needles. Like if there's a moment to define the term sitting on pins and needles, that was it right there. So we're just like, what is this? What is this? Is this the freaking movie? Is this a trailer? Is it a poster?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just going to turn it off. Click.
Hey, he does that shit.
He does
though.
that.
He does.
Oh my gosh, the BVS watch party. I was driving and I thought I lost connection because he just cut off.
Yeah.
And I was so
He's
upset.
like, wouldn't it be cool if somebody? What did he say? Oh, did she bounce again? Yeah,
I think she's frozen again.
Yeah, she's frozen
Here
again.
we go. Here we go.
But yeah, I remember it was like
Hey. Whoa.
during the BBS watch party. He says, he goes, you know, they ought to make a sequel to this movie.
Yeah.
You know,
And then
when
it's
they
just
all
like-
kind of get together and it just cuts out. I was like,
That's when I knew for sure that it was happening at some point because like you don't tease that unless it's in the works.
well,
Like you just don't do that.
When the shirt came out, that's when I knew, okay, something has to be happening. I mean, he can't be selling the
Right.
shirt saying Zack Snyder's Justice League with all the logos on it.
Well, selling
and
the
not-
shirt and then also Victor Koo,
Yeah.
winning the art
Oh,
contest.
the
I was like,
plate?
there's no way you're going to go through all that, and just be like, oh, well, thanks for the art. See
Yeah.
you later.
Exactly.
Shouts out Victor Koo. It's fire.
Oh,
So
yes.
that brings me to another subject, which we kind of covered, but not really, which is HBO Max. We're all like, oh man, HBO Max is looking for subscriptions to see if the Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, is going to be a success or not. And now that they've done this, that's no longer a thing. About us like subscriptions because people are going to subscribe for Godzilla or for Wonder Woman or for Matrix 4 or
Dune.
whatever, Dune, right? So that's not going to be a
It
thing
doesn't.
anymore.
It doesn't.
They
all
don't
hinge
care
on Justice
So
League, right? Yeah.
it doesn't all hinge on Justice League. They're still going to look at IP addresses and see how many times this thing has been watched
Yeah.
and stuff like there's still metrics, but that's not going to be the precursor. That's not going to be the focal point right there. So, in my opinion, because they really don't. I don't want to say they don't care, but I'm going to say they don't care. Zack Snyder's Justice League is going to have a sequel. So
Oh, yeah.
Right. Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't have
Yeah. Oh,
anything
yeah.
to do with subscriptions.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's no longer anything
An
that
issue.
they're really going to be paying attention to.
Yeah. It's
So,
subscriptions
yeah.
through the roof.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like anytime Jason with I don't know how to say his last name, Kilar,
Yeah, Keelar.
Keelar, yeah,
is,
Keelar.
like ever says anything publicly about HBO Max, he always sneaks in something about Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's obvious that
They like
I mean,
it.
maybe not obvious,
Yeah.
but I'm
They like it.
I'm sure that we're almost a shoe-in to get a sequel.
Yes. Boom.
It would be stupid
Well,
not to.
it would be stupid. You're not going to throw, and we said this millions of times, but we'll
Yeah,
say it
yeah,
one more. You're not going to throw $70 million at a
No.
an epic finale that
Yeah.
that was already less than 4 minutes, but already because of the additional 4 minutes of footage. But
Yeah.
he already had all that. They're not going to throw all that into just whatever. They'll polish it up and give you a Darner cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they barely polished that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, they did that to get the rights to the footage of Marlon Brando, because they had to pay off the Marlon Brando or the Brando estate so that they could use that footage for Superman Returns. So as there's always like a reason, but yeah, they're not going to throw away all that money.
You can have the video.
Okay. Yeah.
Who do I make this out to?
Yes, make the sound.
Oh man! So where's it at? He said. So Gillis says, talk about Women of the Watchtower, the new show you guys started. A few days ago. Yes.
So Monday was our first show, and we just kind of wanted to like do it, like get it out of the way because we have so much other content that we have planned. Like not even just like comic book content or like nerd content, like Fatma. So it's Fatma, Jonita Davis, Amanda Colbert, and myself, who are doing it. And we just wanted to create like a super positive, super inclusive place that we can put our content on, but also host like other people as well. So if you guys watched the first episode of Wonder Friends, that was on my channel, but in the future it's going to be on our Watchtower channel. And same with the Women of the Watchtower stream. That's going to be on our Watchtower channel as well. But no, it's just an idea that we had, and we're like, why now is a better time than ever to just do it. And it's really fun because I feel like we all bring something different to the table. Jonita loves movies. I love comics. Fatma loves cooking, makeup, and Amanda is just Amanda's just hilariously funny, and she's super smart as well. So I'm excited for what we have planned. So
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And that's a weekly show?
It's going to be, I believe, bi-weekly because we all live in different time zones for the most part. Like Fatma lives in the UK, so it takes a while for us to plan when we can actually all get together. And same with League of Mayhem. League of Mayhem is every other Tuesday. Our next one is this coming Tuesday. We have Ray Porter. So.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Ray Porter is awesome.
Ask him about the biscuits.
Biscuits. Yes. Okay, I will write that down.
Don't forget to ask him about the biscuits.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure one of you will be in chat to remind us.
Oh
as
yeah.
well, but
Yes. And I'm surprised Ryan hasn't uploaded that image to Teespring to get a shirt for that.
Oh yeah.
What, the biscuits?
Yeah.
Biscuits? Oh, who made it? Who made it? I can't remember who made it.
Here, I still have it.
Somebody did it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, I'll find it while you guys are talking.
Yeah.
No, but Ray Porter is the coolest
he's
guy. He's
such
so
a
funny,
sweetheart.
so chill.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, love that guy.
I mean, he did the voice of Darkseid for us. Like, we had to tell him to stop. He just did it so many times.
I can only imagine
I wish.
how it sounded.
I wish. That's just
he's
one of the
such a cool
mysteries
guy.
that that's one of the mysteries I'm looking forward to waiting to hear, like wait to watch the movie to hear like
Oh,
his
yeah.
voice. Like I'm different from some people. Like I don't want to hear his voice in the trailer. I just want to hear it in the movie. I want to wait until then.
I'm with you on that one. Yeah. Wait till.
And even if he did it on like a stream, it wouldn't be. I don't think
finished product.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
exactly.
they're gonna do a little bit of ADR work on it and like make
course.
it sound different. You know, maybe.
So it's like I would much rather hear it.
Yeah.
The finished product.
Yes.
So.
Exactly.
So you got that show, this the League of Mayhem show. You got this World's Finest thing we keep hearing about.
Yeah.
So what is that? Because it's December, so it's December 3rd.
It is.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about that show?
You know, I don't think you guys are gonna have to wait much longer.
No, you're not.
Let me see.
Basically, I got this to show as far as when this thing is going down and when it is starting. So I'm gonna throw this up.
Dawson's Creek.
No.
There it is.
There it is. So this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, the first episode of World's Finest. We hope to see a lot of you there.
I'm so excited.
We still got some more teasers to come, but still not gonna give you that many details about it. But I will say that
dang it,
you need to be there for. Yo, these guys like they don't know already. So
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So let's see again. Bam. There we go. So yeah, December 6th, 6 p.m. We hope to see you guys there.
Guys, I know what it is. They told me already. It's not even going to be a show. All it's going to be is them reading. Doing voiceovers. Diana, where are you going? Like,
Hey, yo, that'd be fire.
That would be pretty funny.
That reminds me of Meg. You posted something on Twitter the other day about like doing like a graphic novel read along stream.
Yes, that's fire.
Yeah.
Something like that'd be so cool. Like, oh my gosh, I always want to do something like that.
So like I'm still trying to figure out how I want to set it up, if I want to do live or like pre-recorded, because I obviously want to show the camera on the comic book as I'm reading it, and then also me as I'm reading it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and if Aquaman has a line where he says like "talk," you can always get Nickatina to do it.
I can
really
nail
good
that
job
line.
saying that one line.
And I don't know if I want to do the voices for like the different characters.
You have to.
I have to.
Oh,
I think it would be fun.
To do it.
Yeah, I think it would be fun because.
And Darkseid says.
But well, I mean, I want to do graphic novels because they're all broken up into like the separate books that are in the novel. So I think it would be fun, and I could always, there's always the chance to collaborate with people on that as well. Like if we just wanted to literally just sit together and read it.
That'd be dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm still trying to work on the logistics of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing with the graphic novel though, it'll be interesting. You'd have to have a really good camera, and you'd have to have a really good placement of it in order for the pages to be able for them to see where you're at.
They don't have wait. On DC Universe, don't they have these things on there? Digital copies.
Yeah,
of
digital
the...
copies.
Yeah, they do.
So all you have to do, you don't have to,
just share your screen. Yeah,
screen.
Yeah, but I feel like I might get in trouble for that because like you have to pay for that subscription, don't you?
You just put a watermark.
Oh, just like my face camera, like really big, and the comic one like really small.
Oh my goodness!
That would be fun.
Make sure you have a good reader too. Like, what have you? Wait, what
was it? The Garrett Zoolander school for people who want to read good
and want to learn how to do other good stuff good too.
Was he trying
what is this? A center for ants? Needs to be.
It's got to be at least
3 times the size.
3 times? Okay.
Yeah, 3 times the size. But no, I'm actually posting a video after the show, like maybe an hour after the show.
Hi, Nickatina.
It'll be my audition. It'll be my audition for read-along voiceover. So, just saying.
He's auditioning for a new job at Staples.
Nice. They require video essays for that now?
No.
He couldn't.
He's like, yo. I'm doing an interview, and then Nickatina's like, it's a job interview, and
that's what I thought. I thought Lindsay was like, hey, I know you like the YouTube thing. We gotta get back to reality. Like,
hey, I got some jobs lined up. I got some jobs lined up.
Good. No, I'm happy.
I just gotta graduate in 2 weeks, and then I'm good to go. So
there you go.
Ooh, yeah. We like to burn each other here.
In fact, yes, we do.
Yeah. In fact, I mean, this dude here, like, yo, what's good? Yo, what's really good?
That is so late. Why would you be up that late?
Jesse Allen took that picture, and that wasn't what I looked like. I was talking, and he just got me.
That is so fucked up.
I know. It's fucked.
Midnight runs are no good for you anymore.
I'll show you Midnight Runs.
Oh, gross. Never mind. You can take that back to Dawson's Creek.
Yo, that's disgusting.
No, Schitt's Creek.
Hashtag I came before Dawson. Yeah, Schitt's Creek.
How did Nickatina saying something stupid to become a burn on me?
I got it back on you.
That's what I do, baby.
So I share my screen right now with Anthony.
Let's see.
Let's relive the moment where Meg almost lost her mind. Here we go. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Did you share it with sound? Oh.
Ooh, apple juice.
Oh, the talking pisses me off.
I'm looking at it.
Then there's Zach talking.
I know.
Yeah. You know what? That just makes it like that much better to me, actually.
I'm on the wrong.
Zach was
it's authentic.
Zach had it had the stream on his iPad next to him. So he was instead of like because I was sharing my screen with them all as well. So instead of looking at the screen I was sharing, he's looking at his iPad, so it was a little delayed. So he's like, "Oh yeah, that looks good."
Admiring his work, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm actually, to be honest, I'm happy that they never released that clip in HD. Like, to save it for the movie.
Yeah. So
it's not in HD because it's on the Justice League behind the scenes. Is that not HD on behind the scenes?
It's just
no, it is. I'm talking about that particular one.
Yeah. We could only stream in 720 at the time.
I understand. Okay, sorry.
So no, but I mean, and I still get like a lot of DMs of people asking me like, "Hey, could you send me a screenshot of it? I'm working on something," or like, "Can you post the video?" And
are
it's
you
like,
serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
When was the last time you got a request?
I'd have to look at. It was probably like right before. It's like in October, so I mean, not that long ago.
Dying down. Okay.
No.
Yeah. No, but
What's up, Master Blaster?
I always said like,
up, man?
Hey.
Yeah.
The purpose of that clip wasn't to like post it, you know.
Right.
It was for Zach for us to share it on Justice Con, and that was it. So I always said, and the Nerd Queens agreed with me, that if he ever like approached us and said, "Hey, yeah, go ahead and post it," then we would. But if not,
I would not be. If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't be like, "Let's post it on YouTube. Let's go."
Yeah.
Exclusive.
You'd have got fucked up.
Yeah, it would have been cancer culture all over again. No, but still, I mean, just having the chance to do that is pretty remarkable. I mean, and that's incredible.
I mean, it was all forever.
And you had control over that mouse, over what was going to happen, because you were sharing the screen. So it was all on you.
She made that mouse her bitch.
Yeah.
Well, the thing what Ryan said, if your internet decided to crash on you, it'd be like, oh, we lost Meg. Okay.
He's like tonight, you know.
Yeah, I would have probably just deleted my entire social media presence and never returned. So
I wonder where Wonder Meg went.
Yeah.
Wow, clever, Ryan.
There were things that happened that were out of your control, like
don't say it. Don't say it.
Well, okay, I won't say that, but like when Todd
don't say what
came into the stream
when my background fell down.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh no.
You know, it was that whole day, like it just started out shit. So I was like, and I was thinking, like when I was setting my stuff up, I was like, oh, I bet my fucking background's gonna fall down. Like that would just be the
oh no.
And then it fell.
Yeah.
Wait, she's about to play the clip.
It's always fun when like things malfunction on a stream. Like one time, but when I had my I had an extended mic arm for a little bit with my old microphone, and one day it just like stopped, like it just kind of snapped off the table that it was on the side.
Oh.
And so I was like sitting there like holding my stand, like, yeah. So how you doing? I'm just adjusting this here. It was a happy chat. It was a call-in show. So I was sitting there like, how's your day going? I'm gonna fix this real quick, but you keep talking.
And there was one day where like the bracket right here was malfunctioning on Dawson, and I think it was doing this, wasn't it? Where it was loose, you just kept falling. You were like, oh. You're like, what the hell is going on? I was like, oh, what's happening?
Your mic's kind of limp there, buddy.
Well, that's what happened after the creek. He came to the creek.
God, I don't know where.
I want to know right now, what will it be?
You gotta get the salacious laughing.
Yeah, man, yeah, we've seen it. She'll be back.
Hey, froze again. Is she dead? I thought she was hiding behind Anthony.
Yeah, I'm having fucking a blast right now. Hey, but
I like how he whispers that.
I'm having a fucking blast. I had some interior monologue.
Come down the coast and have a few
I got gray squares with black lettering.
Until she bounces back, I will. Let's look at some shit like this.
Gamora, soldier, assassin, wanted on over a dozen counts of murder.
I hate that video. I hate it so much. It looks so awkward. Like
she is so good looking. Have y'all ever stopped and looked at Gamora and been like, damn,
not anymore.
Yeah,
You've ruined
Gamora's
her.
fire, but they added, yeah.
She is fire.
You have ruined Gamora forever.
Woo,
It's so sad how obsessed one can be with themselves and how they look. It's so sad.
Look, he said, "What the fuck is that?"
We need to get that clip that Film Gob had that of Idris Elba going, "Well, what the."
Gamora, soldier, assassin, wanted on over a dozen counts of murder.
Yes,
horrible. I hate that video.
That girl's hot, y'all.
Yeah.
And then he plays into it too, like, oh, it looks so good.
I know, yeah. Everybody else you play it, that's or like this.
And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other.
Hey,
what the fuck? What's that?
I like how Dawson has already disengaged. He's drawing now.
Yeah, screw you all. I'm just waiting for Meg to come back. She's sensical.
Yeah,
sensical.
Smarter than he said, "Dear God." Nice angelic voice.
Angelic voice.
Thank you, Jesse.
Dawson, where was that? Hey, send him the link, Dawson, to the entire performance.
Nope.
No. Oh, she's
Not
back.
She's back. Hey.
I don't know what's going on. Sucks.
You on your iPad?
No, I'm not on my fucking iPad.
Like I'm on my phone. Does that matter?
No, my phone's right here. I don't know. It's
She's
nowhere
playing
down
on
there.
Vero.
In case you missed it, we just went over a few things like
I did
this.
miss.
Gamora, soldier, assassin, wanted on over a dozen counts of murder.
I'm in love.
Aww.
That's so stupid.
Ryan, you look so beautiful.
I know, right? She's
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
So pretty.
Yo, Jacob said you got lost by the
Is anybody
creek.
else hungry?
I got lost by the creek.
Oh wait, what was that other clip?
Oh no.
Oh, the other one? Oh, yeah. I forgot.
And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other.
I like how you have to
Love
have
it.
on your Nimwa hat.
Did he sing that?
His
at the
Nimwa
creek?
hat.
Yeah, I know. He
Yeah,
sleeps with the Nimwa hat.
Back-
He goes there. He showers with the Nimwa hat.
Back when I had long
Oh, with
hair,
the Nimwa hat.
hair's all gone now.
He
Freaking
makes
sucks.
whoopee with the Nimwa hat.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the clapping hat. You clap with the hat on.
It's the
It's the
clapping
clapper.
hat.
It's the clapper.
The clapping cap. Did you the clapping cap?
He's like,
Oh my gosh.
he's like,
Dawson's gonna leave the group and he's gonna be like, "All right, dudes, I'm out, man. I just can't handle it." no
He's
more.
like, go out there and make Lindsay burn this hat, will you?
oh, it's on.
I mean, if you do happen to
She'd be like-
leave, hey, 4 nerds right here. So
Hey, yeah. He's like,
Hey,
You need me.
hey, she'll be like, do you want me to
Ah,
wrap
we
it
can-
first? Yeah, we'll wrap it and then burn it.
what?
Wrap what?
Yeah.
No, he was
What?
saying earlier how his
What are
wife
you
wants to
trying to
wrap
wrap?
everything. Oh, you guys are stupid.
oh,
No, he was saying how
that's
his wife
cool when
wants
you
to
do it,
wrap
but what-
everything.
Yeah, when we do it, oh, stupid.
Stupid.
Yo,
I don't even
yo,
like
yo.
Funko Pops.
clapping cap. It's the clapping cap.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
What is wrong with you people?
My face is gonna be
Meg,
sore.
I know
tomorrow.
my face hurts.
he finishes in the Nimwa hat.
Oh,
Why do you have to ruin that hat like that? Goodness gracious.
Yes. Oh man.
That's all that's left.
This
People have some
this is
issues.
good stuff. It's good
This
stuff.
has been a fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I had
Meg,
the awesome time.
What's up?
Meg, let me ask you: is there a infamous Funko Pop that's out there that you're like, that's the one that got away? That's the one that I will get. Is there one out there that you've been following for so long that you just can't? seem to
You
get a
will
hold of?
find it.
Yeah, there's actually 2. There
Really?
is I have pretty much every single Justice League pop except for one, and it is a golden Wonder Woman, and it's
From
like
the Wonder Woman movie?
no, from Justice League.
Justice League.
So it's literally like her Justice League pop, but it's just gold.
Oh,
And
all
it-
gold. Okay.
Yeah.
You remember that scene when she was all gold?
Yeah, you don't remember that? And then there's one from Game of Thrones, Headless Ned Stark, and he's like $1,500. So
wow, so it's a rare one.
Oh yeah, it's like one of the
and then
rares.
there's Gene Hackman.
Yes, there's Gene Hackman. He will. That will be mine someday. It will.
Man, you're opening up some wounds there, Nimwa.
Jesse.
Sorry, I just had to bring it up.
Jesse.
So I guess what is your take on the whole Green Lantern situation?
You know, I knew you were gonna ask me.
Oh yes, everybody.
I don't
Personal.
know. I think the
Do you have the Sam Benjamin Funko Pop?
I don't, and I don't have the Ryan Reynolds one either.
They didn't make one for 2011?
No, they might have. I just don't have it.
That'd be
I
the only
wish.
one that you could find. Unless they made one for the Flash movie.
Yeah.
Which you might possibly be in that one.
No, here's the thing. I think all of the back and forth is actually hilarious. I love seeing people speculate. I think that's really cool.
Speculating is fun.
Yeah, speculating
It gets
is fun.
the brain going, like, talking about Brainiac being in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Man of Steel
I
2.
personally don't really want either one. I don't want Sam Benjamin or Ryan Reynolds. I want a Jon Stewart, and I know that there can be both in the movie, of course. I think Jon Stewart would be a much better pick than Hal Jordan, especially for the type of representation that Zach always gives in his films, for one. And I just think Jon Stewart's more interesting than Hal Jordan. So.
Nice.
I liked him in the Justice League cartoon.
Yes,
when he was
yeah.
kind of like introduced as the main.
Is that the one right there?
Yes, that one right there.
Wow, look at that. His head comes off.
That's
hilarious.
Meg, I don't. They're not up on game. They hardly anyone watch Game of Thrones.
No. I've seen every single episode. Hello.
Me, you, and Meg. Dawson
Spoiler.
and Ryan.
Yeah.
are
He gets
not-
his head chopped off.
At the end of season 1.
I already knew that. I mean, it's the actor. It's him.
Yeah.
Sean Bean.
Sean Bean,
dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dies
That's
from
what
GoldenEye.
kind of like threw me from it. I was like, because I watched the first season.
Yes,
And I
John
was like,
David Washington.
wait.
Philip is my man.
Yes.
John David Washington for Jon Stewart, and I will take nobody else.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
You heard it here first, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. That's.
I know a lot of people want like Trevante Rhodes or Idris Elba, whatever. But
Elba.
yeah,
People cast Idris Elba for everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it. But I think John David Washington
John
is
Boyega.
perfect. So, and he's a much better actor than anyone that I've seen get fan casted. So
Talking about Game of Thrones again, real quick.
Yes.
What is your favorite scene from all the seasons of Game of Thrones? What is your number one scene?
That's really hard because I have a lot of favorite characters on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's hard for me.
I think if I had to absolutely pick, it would be Arya Stark killing all the Freys.
Oh, that was really good.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Spoiler alert, everybody.
It's fine. It's fine.
When she
that
finally
was really badass.
when she finally
not
gets to
watching
use
now.
her powers,
Yeah.
not powers, but she finally
Her
gets to use
abilities.
her training
Yes.
to kill all of them that took like
Dragons.
her mom
So
from
fi-
her, her brother from her.
So
You know,
fire. That is.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's my favorite character of all of them.
So let me ask you then: have you ever considered stop watching the show because something happened in the show?
No.
I did
never.
twice.
Wow.
When spoiler
for Game of
alert,
Thrones?
when
Spoiler.
Jon Snow died, I was upset because
I thought
it's
they
Jon
did it-
Snow.
Well, and I thought, like, why did you do that? Like,
Yeah.
it was. Let's just make the end of the season. Go,
Yeah, but
wow.
where they gave it away was that what's her face? I forgot her name with the red hair. She showed up.
Melisandre.
Yeah,
Yeah, Melisandre,
Melisandre showed up at the end of the episode, like at that
Yeah.
fortress. I was like, okay, so obviously she's gonna bring him back because why would you show her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
had to do that because they knew that if they didn't, everyone would be like, there's no way. 'Cause I was like, how could
I'm just
Everybody was
thinking of
still
like
that.
all my favorite scenes. The Battle of the Bastards when Jon Snow beats
that was so good.
when he beats the shit out of Ramsay. I'm just
That
like,
was- yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
And then when Sansa feeds him to his own dogs,
Oh, that
Yes,
was
it's
so
fine, it's
good.
fine.
That was
Yeah.
so good.
chef's kiss.
Lord Bayless, spoiler alert, catching the damn
Oh yes,
fire.
Yeah,
fire.
and she
You got
just does
another
it just
Funko?
like, you know what I mean?
Nah. yeah, Ryan. It's just,
He's just like begging for his life. He's like,
Oh.
no, please, please. And she's like, no, I'm good.
I loved it when she was talking to everybody, Sansa, and she was like, what do you have to say for yourself, Lord Baelish? And he's like, what?
Yeah, he's like, me? What?
And everyone, I mean, I'm watching at home. We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
we finally got this guy.
Or when Arya kills the fucking Night King.
yes, I lost.
Oh yeah,
There's video of that.
As soon as he like grabbed her by her neck, I was like, "Oh fuck, there goes my favorite character." And
Yeah.
then she drops Cat's paw and just fucking stabs him.
Yeah.
That shit was so crazy. I could talk about Game of Thrones all day long.
all day long.
All
And,
day long.
Or when they went and attacked the what do you call it? When Jamie and when they were taking
Kingsguard?
that, yeah, well, when they were taking that caravan of goods to King's Landing.
Oh, and then
and
Drogon
then-
shows up.
Yeah, he shows up
fuck,
with all the
yeah.
Dothrathi. Oh my god, that was incredible.
Yeah.
and
God, I
then
want to rewatch it again.
He's just like,
yeah, it's fine.
I don't have
like-
any of those. Yeah.
He blows that fire and they all just get lit up. Ah! Everyone's like, oh my god.
And then he fucking charges at a dragon with a fucking, what did he have, a spear or something?
What are you doing, Jamie? To be quite honest, what are you doing? I don't know. He almost got.
Then he sinks to the bottom of the lake.
I really felt like his character. I did not like the way they finished off his character.
Neither.
Yeah, I thought that it should
Well,
have
he
been done
had like
better.
this whole like redemption arc,
and then he went right back to her and they died together. It's kind of like
yeah, and it just threw that all just
Yeah,
out.
it
Same
did,
with
it did.
Daenerys. I don't like how they ended it with Daenerys either.
Watch it.
But see, I think that if the last season was longer and you saw
Yes,
a progression
yeah.
of that, it would have made sense. And
I feel like they needed another season to see her
Yeah.
go like actually insane.
I think they just figured like, okay, so this is what was gonna happen, so just go with it.
Just
you know?
deal
So-
with it. Yeah.
just deal with it.
No, they didn't give themselves enough time to finish that series properly. So
No.
they, like before the last two seasons even started, they were like, yeah, this next season I have fucking 7 episodes, and the last one will have 6, and then that's
Yeah.
all. And then all of a sudden now you're trapped in those parameters of the number of episodes we gave you. But we have hit the 2-hour mark.
Wow.
Which means it's fucking time flies when you're doing what, Dawson?
Making fun of Dawson.
Making fun of Dawson?
I don't want to win.
When have we made fun of Dawson tonight? We highlighted him.
True.
We put him on the
Yeah,
spotlight.
Dawson was the highlight.
ACS can
You know,
attest
I
to
thought
that.
I was the special guest.
Yes,
Yeah,
you are
you
the
were.
special guest.
Okay.
Word.
No, I'm just kidding.
The co-guest was
Play the clip.
Roll it.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, will it be? I don't want
I don't understand where that image came from.
Neither do I.
They're
What
going to
were
be
you
looking
doing?
for
That
it.
picture of you. That's so fucked up.
It's so.
I am happy. I am glad that you guys can find enjoyment with my name and my face. That's great. I'm happy for you all. Happy for you all.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Shut up, Nickatina.
I'm repeating what Ryan said.
What did I say?
Never mind.
Yeah, you all know. Everybody's like, it's Frank. What are you doing? Y'all are tripping right now. Go right now and watch it. It's on HBO Max. It's fucking free.
Yes.
Well, how could I've never seen it? I mean, it's an incredible show. It really
Yeah,
is.
it is. It is.
Yeah, Dawson's Creek is fantastic.
It's fantastic.
All right.
All right. So, Meg, thank you for coming on. Finally.
Thank you so much
Being a
for
guest on
Thank
the-
you.
giving us
Yes.
time. And we'll
course.
see you on the 6th at 6.
PM Eastern Time.
It's exactly-
It's a clear sentence for
I
you.
was waiting.
Discussing.
Here we go again. Here we go.
Yeah,
December
yeah.
6th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be there.
What sort of format is this? Is it like a game show or like?
It's a board game.
It is actually going to be karaoke. Yes.
The choose your own adventure.
Obviously, first
And you're
song-
only doing the opera-ish songs from the Man of Steel and BVS soundtracks, and you have to sing
Yes.
along to that. That's what you have to do.
I just want to hear
actually, we're
Anthony
just-
sing
What?
I'm so pretty.
Yes. We will add that to the list.
Actually,
Anthony, write it down.
Yeah, I will. Duly noted, Ryan. That's what we're gonna do. But first song we're singing is it.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be? I don't want
You're gonna go on your YouTube studio tonight and be like, "You played the song 10 times."
Yeah. I'm gonna block the video and be like, fuck, yo, dude.
Copyright.
Oh yeah,
Copyright. Yeah.
Also, Nickatina has so graciously thrown this up here.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
29.
Yes. Yep.
29.
Yeah, guys, we're at half. Yeah, just over 29,000. Where the goal is $50,000. Whatever we can do to get to that goal, let's do that, you guys. I feel like if we all work together, we can probably accomplish something pretty incredible when it comes.
Well,
to
yeah,
this.
it's saving lives, and it's obviously in the name of Autumn Snyder, who is the crux of all this. Honestly, without the movement to push for AFSP and suicide prevention, a lot of the movement would have lost steam. Honestly, probably because at the end of the day, Zack Snyder's Justice League, as much as we love it, is a movie, but this is a movement that real people, real life stuff people can get behind. So absolutely, every little bit helps for that.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think it would be such a great way to close out 2020 for Zach and his family.
Yes.
To get
it's an accomplishment.
this goal met. Like you guys said, I mean, the movie was always just like an extra thing. This was really always what we were fighting for.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And like Frank in the Snyderverse says in the comments, hashtag for Autumn. Absolutely.
Yes, always.
Hashtag for Autumn. I would love, and I'm pretty sure we'll get this, but at the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League, where they have something that says in memoriam of Autumn Snyder, I would love to see that. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
It's right.
And even if you guys can't donate, I mean, even share it wherever you can.
Exactly. Yeah.
Put it like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, literally anywhere that you can share it. Because you never know, it might catch the eye of someone that has a little extra cash.
Yeah. And obviously it's free to do so. So
yes. Yeah.
Sharing it is free, as my good friend Ryan always says. So Meg, thank you for coming. It's been a fucking blast having you on the show.
Thank you.
Tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube as Wonder Meg. You can find me on World's Finest on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find me on League of Mayhem Tuesday the 8th at 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 Eastern Time. And then you can find me on Women of the Watchtower. Our next stream, we're not quite sure when it's going to be. And then the 17th of every month is Wonder Friends. So we have a few guests in mind. I have to reach out to them.
Nice.
But it should be fun. Always is fun.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, you don't really need to know where to find the rest of these dudes at, so peace out. Nah, just playing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, take it away, Anthony.
No, but obviously, if you're watching this show, you're probably familiar with the guys. Ryan, you can find them at Zeeverfett, like everywhere. Pretty much. Dawson at, what is it? NIMW?
Nimwa.
32. At Nimwa32. Yeah.
Yes, at Nimwa32.
Never takes his hat off.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is happening right now?
I don't know who that is.
What the hell is going on? You're kind of pixelated, so always.
I know we can.
I still have my logo on.
Oh, nice!
Oh, yes.
You're in
you look
8-bit
like
mode.
Oh wow, you got one on a sweatshirt. Oh,
how'd you get that?
that's nice. That's really.
I got it flashed over to you.
Oh my goodness.
Man. And Nickatina, obviously at Nickatina Show, you can find him everywhere like that.
Right down there, you'll see it.
Yep.
So awesome shit. Thanks. He said, "Damn." All right. Oh my gosh.
Only when he finishes.
Oh,
did you just do that at your desk?
Live?
Live on the stream.
Really?
This is a family show, Dawson.
Hey,
Yes,
and Dawson, before you finish, you have to say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
What?
It's from a movie.
I feel pretty. I want you to know I hate you. I feel pretty and witty and bright.
You can
and
see
I
me
pity
and hear Anthony sing that
any
song
girl who
live
is
Sunday.
tonight.
6
La, la, la,
6
la,
p.m.
la,
EST.
la, la, la. Yes, Anthony, you need to sing that song for me.
Well, yeah, oh yeah, live. I'm telling you, it's going to be fire. It's
At
going to be
6.
Yeah, 6:00 p.m.
p.m. Eastern time.
Eastern time, Sunday, world's finest.
Tuning in.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man,
you guys are disgusting. All right, disgusting. But make sure you're here next Thursday at 7:30
He was
Eastern time for the
It's like
corner.
he's looking around. It's like, where is it? It's hanging on his ear.
Oh my
hey guys,
What movie is that from?
There's something about Mary.
Something
Yeah,
about Mary.
something about Mary.
Oh, disgusting.
Hey guys, don't forget tonight at 12 a.m. Pacific, it's the Mandalorian Watch Party, Chapter 14.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Yes. Andre, somebody else had to get picked on. Somebody else had to get picked on. They did that to me earlier.
Yeah.
All right, so
We love you, Dawson.
that's the show. We'll see you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week. We are 4 nerds. Deuces.